God's old hands, find a man, not a man, understand he's the daddy son of Sam, man, hey, they found the Lord of Pain. Dark words overheard, nipple twist, rug burn, demon bird, doom heard, me and Stevie Gutenberg, liar, in the lake of fire. Satan, can you hear us? For we are on our way. I'd just like to give our praise today. That's the acolyte way.
Whatever. Oh, hang on, they might not be able to hear us.
And they don't want to miss out on that particular line.
Whatever. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I poo.
No, it's true.
Hello, dear listener. And dear viewer. Let's not forget the people with the eyes. I think the eyes have it. Welcome. I look like an angel. The light is so bright. And I'm wearing white. And I'm feeling alright tonight. I'm feeling alright tonight. And I'm gonna say it again. I'm feeling alright tonight. I'm feeling so fine. It's out of sight. Katherine, you're a lady. Why don't you tell these people what the hell they have let themselves in for tonight? It's going to be a good one tonight.
Welcome to Kitten Corner with me, Katherine Boyle. I am currently up to my elbows, literally, in kittens, and there's another one there fighting.
They're not really kittens now.
They're forever kittens, and there's about to be a fight on my lap.
That looks too much like a booby shot, and that's not what we're here for. There we go. George's blessing Patty. You are blessed, my child, and now I'm going to lick your bumhole even though you're my sister. Look at this. This is it. What a start to the show. What a start to the show.
This kind of high-octane entertainment that's brought you here today.
You're safe.
If you want to give us a ring, you can do. We'll give you the number in a second. You can also Skype, although it has been pointed out to us that some people don't know how to use Skype.
Apparently Skype is considered really old-fashioned.
It's very
tricky. People don't know how to use it. Basically, if you search for TLNA, apparently a couple of other TLNAs come up. Let's have a little look.
Who's stealing our shine?
So we go to Skype. We got big giveaway tonight, by the way, guys. Big giveaways tonight.
Yeah.
Big giveaways. I'm not even joking. So if we search. No, add new contact. So you go to Skype.
Are you going to show them on the thing?
No, once I get off this screen, I'm going to.
Because there's secret info.
So get rid of that. Right, hang on. Get rid of that.
Ow, George.
Search Skype.
Oh.
Vietnam. Now this could be.
Ow.
This could be it. So we're going to call TLNA in Vietnam. This we can show this. This doesn't show any information. No. Okay. So now we can show this. Okay. And we are going to let's see what happens. So when you look for TLNA, you're not looking for this one.
No. I mean the clue is in the face there that doesn't look like either of us. But we could be being tricksy. We're not.
There's no echo, guys. You're imagining it. Okay, that's not even... Okay. Time! I hate this bloody thing!
System, man.
Systematic! Every time I'll do that. I hate this bloody thing. Right. So you look for go to people, group and messages. You type in TLNA. You don't want the one in Vietnam. You want the one that's got a picture of us. You then click add contact or ring or something, and you ring us. And that is it. That is it. So it's open now. So Skype us if you haven't Skyped us before.
You can do that. You can also use your phone.
A lot of things. Emma Kennedy. I must invite Emma Kennedy on the show. George, out of my way. Where's my black marker pen? I had a foolproof system for keeping it safe. I clipped it on here, but it's...
No, unfortunately, you're under the misconception that this area is yours. We both know this belongs to the cat.
Cats, what have you done with it? It doesn't matter. Right. Well, it means I can't make any notes.
No. Well, you can use a pen on paper.
No. It's got to be here. It's got to be here.
Ow.
Jeez. All right. Well, Emma Kennedy can't come on the show then.
No, we'll forget.
It's that simple. She just can't come on.
I hope you're happy.
The show. We had a brilliant thank you to all the Tier 3s that came to the Tier 3 production meeting on Saturday.
It was elucidating as
ever. It was great.
Yeah.
We've got notes, and we're going to go through some of them. One thing first, we took a vote, and it was decided that Gatford, one of the mods, would lose his modship for a week. Gatford, please announce yourself in the chat so that we can identify you and remove your sword, please. Jalford, there's Clayton, there's Cantona. Let's see how much of a man Gatford is.
Proffer your neck, please, so
Allow
we
us,
might smite
Lance, Damage Hero, Papamorph, Gatford.
There he is.
Okay, we're going to...
Now, also, it's Gatford's birthday week, so...
Unlucky.
Double sad.
So, what is it? Unmod Gatford _1. He's no longer a mod.
He's just one of you guys now.
He's just an ordinary guy. He's an ordinary guy. So we had a really good production meeting, and we got some great ideas, including a film club from Alistair, which I quite like because I've watched some really choice, cheesy films the last couple of days, and I've thoroughly enjoyed that. So we might talk about that. Jimbo jokingly suggested we do the show in VR. I'm tempted to find out how possible that would be.
Could be done.
And just to prove him wrong, Gemma talked about green screens, and I think we're going to do that. We might be doing a Thanksgiving special as well.
Gemma wants us to appreciate the holidays more.
Gatford videos on how to Skype and Twitch. Okay. Hobo Cath. Okay, yeah.
Never going to happen.
Pete suggests we play video games and people watch it, which is nuts. Now, Paul came up. Who was Paul? Oh, no, I'm getting confused because I did my Patreon dinner. So I'm confusing the two events. Thank you to everyone that came to the $20 Patreon dinner last night.
I remember who Paul was.
I know who Paul is, and I can't picture him now.
Northern Irish.
Paul, yeah. Paul came up with some great ideas, including... We used to do tell them about Performance Ring.
Performance Ring was like a variety show we did. Well, not like a variety show. It was a variety show we did. And we invited listeners to our one-time radio show to come along and do their bit. You know, they each got sort of a limited amount of time to show us their talents. And they were as varied as singing, playing the guitar, eating custard and telling jokes. And someone gave us a talk.
And Paul suggested, why don't you do that on Twitch? So I've been thinking, and I did a little tweet the other day. Jalford played video games, didn't he? At the Performance Ring. He invented Twitch.
And DJ Dan Carrasco did a composition.
Yeah, he did. We had to turn the music down because anyway.
Yes.
So we were thinking, and we'll pick a date in the next couple of weeks, of doing a Twitch Performance Ring, a talent show for you. These are some thoughts I had.
Yes.
Right? You guys will vote for the winner.
Yes.
You guys will provide the prize money. Any money
playing for money.
Yeah. Any money that is donated via PayPal, and we work it out, will go to first place. If there were a lot of money, maybe we'd come up with a prize for second and third. We'd have to work that out. Say if we got to £300, something ridiculous like that, then first prize would get 150, second would, you know what I mean? We'd work out something like that.
That sounds like a shout.
So, and if we made 50 pence, the prize would be 50 pence. It's not doing it for the prize, but it's up to you to decide who wins and what the prize money is.
Now, this has already been mooted a little bit on Twitter, and we've had a few people contacting us saying, can I do this? Can I do that?
Anything.
Yes. You don't need to get in touch with us. We don't need to know what it is before you do it.
Yeah.
As long as there's no nipples involved, do your thing.
So if you want to... Katherine and I will... Well, maybe we can talk about coming up with a date tonight. Maybe we'll talk about that a bit later on. But if you'd like to be part of it, we will take spontaneous entries on the night. But it'll be nice to have a few in the bag so that we know we've got a show. Mm-hmm. There's the email under us there. latenightalternative@gmail.com. latenightalternative@gmail.com. latenightalternative@gmail.com if you're interested. It can be singing a song. It can be telling some stories. It can be a little film that you've made.
Yes.
It can be it can be a performance piece like pushing a wheelbarrow around a room. It can be eating custard. It can be anything you want.
It could be big impressions. It could be small impressions.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking there's someone in there eating out of a bowl and a spoon, but obviously there's no one in there, is there, apart from cats?
It's the cats. I don't quite know what's going on with the cats.
There's some custard
They've
involved,
been
I think.
Very, very strange. So that is a brilliant idea, Paul. Thank you. That is happening, and that's going to be a thing that we do. I'm thinking. Well, we've got Halloween coming. I don't know.
Oh, Halloween. That's another thing.
Go on.
While we're doing the housekeeping, Halloween we're going to do the Friday before as a spooky special, right? So,
Hey, by the way, 500 viewers at 9:10 on a Monday.
what do they know that we don't?
That'll do. That'll do me.
Spooky special on the Friday before Halloween, which I think is the 30th, right? So if you have any footage, and I know many of you are amateur Ghostbusters, if you have any footage or maybe sound of ghostly apparitions, orbs, anything like that.
Not of the Orb, the band.
But
We don't want any videos of those, please. That would be
Anything
too
like
much.
that, you could send it to us on the late night alternative @gmail.com, and it would feature on that spooky special.
Yeah. If you could mark in the subject heading, just for our stupidity, spooky special or talent show, just so we got an idea, because we can file stuff together.
Yes.
So spooky special or talent show. That would be brilliant. We might be doing Gemma said we should embrace holidays more.
Yeah.
So we might do a Thanksgiving special. It just falls on a Thursday, which is tricky in terms of, because I'm quite happy to sit here with the works. A roast dinner, and
Turkey.
all
They
of
have
that
like
stuff.
sweet potato and marshmallows and stuff,
They
don't
have
they?
weird old chip.
I'm
up
willing
for
to do it.
I'm up for it.
So, if we have any American viewers at this point who want to send me a recipe to make said delicacies, I'd be really appreciative.
What is please don't say an overweight singer. What is meatloaf? Because they always have meatloaf in movies.
I know, I get the impression it's made out of mince, but that's just having seen it. Am I thinking of...
Meatloaf. We're not doing Black Friday, Raymond, for goodness sakes. This is 2020. BLM. Come on, guys, get with it. Okie dokie, Stu's back to telling jokes. Just steady on. My kids watch the first hour of the stream sometimes. So, we've got so many suggestions from the Tier 3 production meeting. It's up on YouTube if you want to go and have a look at it. About 500 people have gone and watched that meeting. If you want to be at the next one, it'll be in about 4 weeks' time, become a Tier 3 sub. And I have to say thank you. On Patreon, which is different from this, but I'm doing this thing for the $20 patrons. I'm inviting them for dinner or for lunch. And we had the dinner last night.
What did you have?
I had like a vegan sort of thing, just a vegan ready meal, and some Bakewell tartan custard. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you everyone who came. I was really nervous about it. The nerves were made better by the fact that my microphone didn't work. And so there's 10 minutes of me going, "Can you hear me?" This is the sign I was showing to. Can you hear me, Richard? You speak. But everyone that came, it was lovely. We had a really, really nice chat. If you're a $20 patron, there is a lunch tomorrow. It's only about 40 minutes. I think we went for about nearly an hour yesterday, but it's about 40 minutes. We just sit and we talk. And I perform a little bit in as much as I'm trying to do a show.
You hold forth.
But then kind of relaxed, and everyone else was like chatting. And there are a couple of people there that didn't really want to say a lot, and that's great. And it can also be a bit of a Q&A. So if you've got any questions for me, I will answer anything. We record it.
And that was my idea.
What was your idea?
The dinners.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was her idea, actually. It's a good idea. You've got to bring your own food. That's the thing. Lovely Gemma came. I'm always aware that it's silly o'clock for Gemma, but it was because it was dinner. It was like a late lunch.
Nice.
For her. Why has no one called on the... Oh.
Have you opened it?
Skype is open.
Maybe they're all busy watching Bret Michaels Finding Love on television.
I've watched some amazing stuff recently. I've watched some great films. These are the films that I've watched. On what day is it today?
Monday. It's only Monday.
On Sunday, I watched the masterpiece that is Doom, the 2005 movie starring... Well, it's not starring The Rock, and that was what caught me out. Because if it's starring The Rock, he's the good guy.
Yeah.
Suddenly he becomes the bad guy. It's because it was an early film for him.
Right, because now The Rock is not allowed to get beaten up.
He's not allowed to get hit more than a certain number of times. And
He's not allowed to lose.
He has to win the fights. He also gets paid $1 million for every tweet he does about his own films. Genius. So I watched Doom, which is based on the video game, and there's a whole 10-minute section that's shot in first person, like the video game. It's incredible.
Yep.
It's incredible. So I watched that, then started watching a Marky Mark and a Rock movie called Pain and Glory.
Which one's which? Marky Mark is Pain.
I bailed out after about 20 minutes because it was boring.
Isn't Pain and Glory that Almodovar film we watched?
That
was Pain and Glory.
It was a similar title. No, that was... It was... There's one word difference in the title. There's one word difference in the title. Maybe it's Pain and the Glory. The Pain and the Glory as opposed to Pain and Glory. It was something like that.
Similar plot line, though?
Very similar plot line. Bailed out of that. Then watched, and it was great. Right? It was great. Bulakwo.
How are we spelling that?
Bulakwo. I'm going to show you the trailer for Bulakwo. It was insane. It's the status quo film, right? And as I'm watching it, I'm going, this looks like a tax write-off. I read about it. It was a tax write-off. It's actually really, really good. No, that's an exaggeration.
It was all right.
It was all right. And it made me laugh a lot.
Okay.
It made me laugh. Here we go.
Was it supposed to be funny?
Yeah. It's a comedy. Look at this. It's flipping brilliant.
70s?
Don't let him out of sight. I don't want no bad press, no police, no nothing.
I think we're about to witness a murder. Not if we don't look, man.
They witness a game of Russian roulette.
Wow.
In Fiji.
Who are these clowns? Dead clowns.
These guys are real gangsters.
Have they seen us?
Oh, I think they've seen us.
They can't have gone that far. They're ancient.
What? You don't know where they are.
So how do you find them?
People screaming, flashing blue police lights. Come on, get up.
So this is your actual job?
It's filled with lots of low speed, low energy chases.
Light chasing, yeah.
Very light chasing, either on foot or in golf carts.
When you said you watched a status quo film, I assumed it was from back in the day. No, it was from 2013.
It's about it's then, and it's a tax write-off, but it's all right.
100 years of rescuing these two.
This is going to be such a great shot for the video.
As long as that's the only thing they're shooting at us.
Good one.
It's a flip-flop.
Another one bites the dust. Oh no, that's not one of yours.
I suppose if they're going to use their own music for the soundtrack, they had to do quite light jogging rather than actual legging it.
Yeah. They've written a lot of songs about islands for this mysterious island, living on an island. It's on Amazon Prime if you've got it. Honestly,
It looks bloody awful.
I've spent worse 90 minutes.
I am a tourist.
What are you, CIA? MI5?
No. We've forgotten all that.
That bit doesn't make any sense in the film. This next bit's good. There's a song that goes, Abula quo, Abula quo, Abula quo.
What's the bula part?
Bula's like hello, I think. It's like aloha.
Okay.
And so it's hello, goodbye. Abula bula quo.
Oh my god, I think I'm starting to like them.
Awesome!
Dead. And the other one didn't care, did he?
It was difficult, wasn't it?
He didn't. We interviewed.
He hadn't died at that point.
Rossi.
He hadn't died at that point. They'd split up.
Oh, I thought he was
No,
dead.
no. They'd split up, and he had a new band, and we kind of broached it very gently. You know, how is it sort of going back on stage without him? It's like, whatever.
He said it's better because he wasn't that. Parfit wasn't that bothered.
Yeah.
bothered.
I mean, that would have sounded worse if he had died at that point, but no, he hadn't.
Okay.
But he was a lovely bloke, wasn't he?
He was nice. They play Matchstick Men in there, which is a great song. And there's one, let me just see if I can find that there is one bit that genuinely was like, oh yeah, that's very funny. Bula Quo. Oh, hang on. Mark Commode reviews Bula Quo. Hang on. Can we? Can we?
Is he going to say, I've spent worse 90 minutes?
This is true that the song is being played on Radio 2, right? Okay? Yeah. Tagline. It started with guitars, it ended with guns. This is described in the IMDb as action, adventure, comedy, but crucially at no point is it described as a musical. It's unbelievably boring.
Oh,
Mark Commode!
No! The bit I was thinking of, there's a bit where they're sat around and people are giving them like this drink and this like coconut, and they're going, yeah, thanks very much, I'm not touching that. And the woman goes, oh, it's a traditional drink that they offer to show to visitors to show peace and respect. Mm-hmm. Okay, it was very kind of them, but tell them no thanks. Yeah, it's also an hallucinogenic. Got any more?
To the point that whilst watching it, it was quite hard to stay awake.
No! Commode!
And you kind of drift in and out, and you wake up and go, this is interesting, because I had a dream that I saw a film in which Francis Rossi and Rick Parfitt, that's him, isn't he? Rick Parfitt, were in a remake of The Deer Hunter set in Fiji. No, I didn't imagine that. There is indeed a...
Yeah, there we go. Well, that I normally like Mark Commode, but I think he's
he'd got his prickle pants on that day, hadn't he?
He's playing the game there. He's playing the game. We all know what it's about. So watch that, right? Then watched a terrible film that only gets 3 on IMDb called Portals. About these portals that appear, but then it turns out it's a series of short stories that are sort of connected about these portals, and they're putting it, but I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But then, after Bula Quo on Amazon Prime, people who watch this also
like this, right?
So let's have a little look, see what's going on. Love, what is it? Rock of Love with Bret Michaels. What's this? This is the thing. The lead singer from Poison, Bret Michaels, tries to find true love. He's on the search for true love.
No, he doesn't.
In this reality show. Well, there are 3 seasons of it.
Searching very hard.
My God. It is... I watched 4 episodes and I told Katherine, she said, don't watch anymore. It is the most... It's so... 2008, right? I don't think it was that much of a different time. But it's horrible, right? First of all, there's 25 women, and Bret Michaels rocks up,
as is his wont.
Yeah, and he says, "Oh, it's nice to meet you, girls. I'm looking for true love. We're going to have some fun. I'll see you later." And then his bodyguard, Big John, comes out. He goes, "Okay." He picks 5 girls. You, and you. If you stay behind, everyone go in their house. And he goes, "Okay, girls. Well, as you know, not everyone gets backstage access, so." Your bags are at the top of the drive, you're going home. And it cuts to them going, this is effing S.
Straight away.
And then the rest of the girls go in and they have a party and they get so drunk. So drunk. And there's boobies coming out. There's both B words. Michaels has a very bad wig, which he hides under a bandana.
We noticed.
We noticed.
Yeah.
Boobies, there are fights, someone was saying the N-word and didn't get thrown out. We got chastised for it but didn't get kicked out. And then Michaels sets these challenges for them.
And the challenge is generally fight.
Yeah.
Fight.
And then he goes on dates with them, but he snogs all of them.
Especially the ones he's saying goodbye to.
It's incredible.
So as you get the elbow, you have to go in like this. And he's, compared to them, we're going to say it, he's an old man. That girl that we watched go on the date today, yeah, she said she was 22.
22.
And I mean,
Here we go. I think we can watch this. This
this is
is
a trailer.
this is
That's Rodeo, isn't it?
that's Rodeo. Rodeo's my favourite.
Start the music.
Rodeo got sent home because she was missing a kid, but I like Rodeo. And they're all.
Do you know what I think Rodeo was doing?
Yeah.
I think she was trying to inject some emotion
Yep.
over the raw grinding and sex that was going on.
They've. I mean, it's really exploited. It's horrible, right? It's horrible, and all. That's patronising. I would suggest a significant number of these women have issues.
Well, the fact that they're willing to do this, and some of them really do seem to believe that love is at the end of it.
And it's season 1 of 3.
John, hit it.
This season on Rock of Love.
Let's ride.
I'm going to give these girls challenges to see which one fits my lifestyle the best.
I want to
I absolutely love motocross.
Go, come on.
I need a girl who can handle
Well done, Dave. Every rose has the horn. There we go. Well done, Dave. Thank you.
life
Thank
on the
you.
road and all the insane obstacles that go with it.
Hurdle the ropes, push your way through security. Go. Bret lost his left.
None of this is applicable in a tour scenario. I've never been on tour, but I know that you're not going to have to do that.
Is he 63 mutation? I googled him and it said 57, and I don't believe for a second he's 57.
No.
63 makes more sense. So take 12 off of that. He's 51 here. I still don't think he's only 4 years older than me.
No.
And also, but this is what I did to find my first wife, and it didn't work out. So it just proves this isn't scientifically proven.
Car pick.
Where's your pick?
I love football. I'm looking for one of you who's willing to play with me.
We got blood over here.
Listen, bitches.
Okay, and then the language gets a little. I don't know. We could.
Yeah, because rather than turn on the bloke who is kind of making them all jump through hoops, sometimes literally, they turn on each other.
All's fair in love and war.
And the winner of these challenges, they get to go on very special dates with me.
Oh my god. This is the coolest thing I've ever done. Yeah, baby. Oh, thank you.
Hot, nasty monkey love.
This man is sweeping me off my feet.
You know what I want to do? Drive down the strip, drink, party, stop and get a tattoo. And hopefully some real connections are going to be made.
Yeah. Usually in the end of his tongue.
A lot of real connections are made.
I think that you're amazing.
I want to talk to you. I want
This is all that, by the way, a lot of this is the same day.
Bestie says, I think he'll soon be in the need of the services of Mr. Gregorian. That's possible.
Spending time with you is my favorite thing in the entire world right now.
Well,
To the future.
That's Radio. She gets sent home to look after her kids.
we're not too distant.
I've never had anyone
By the way, that song they're recording by the microphone, that's being produced by Don Was. Don Was pops up in it. He's not walking a
for
dinosaur.
me, and I hope and pray that he keeps me around.
He doesn't.
There's going to be some good times.
Russ this way!
Oh!
The cat jumped on me. Sorry,
Made
everyone.
me jump.
Oh,
She brought her the scent of pate.
kitty liver pate.
Doesn't work, Lino. Rock of Low. That doesn't work. That's terrible. There is a Flavor Flav series, yeah.
Would you stay here and rock my world?
And whenever he asks me, say,
Oh,
will you
God.
stay in this house and rock my world?
Could you?
No, it's undoing me. She's a free spirit.
You're feeding her. You should take the consequences.
She's a free spirit.
Oh, dirty kitty.
That's you're thinking of Bret Michaels again. Pat, are you blowing off on Katherine?
I think she used it to
No.
jump up on me.
No, look at her. She would never do a thing.
She does.
She would never
frequently,
do a thing
don't
like
you?
that. Never.
You know I'd love to.
And there's going to be some bad times.
You're psycho.
I'm not psycho, you're jealous. You guys clown. And we. Oh my god! She does not want to look at your little meth scratched face.
Was she making fun of your face?
Yeah. I can play. Sweetie, you're just a waste of sperm and egg. These drama ass bitches bickering.
It goes on. You get the idea. It's some show. It is
Fighting like-
horrendous, but I cannot and I will not stop watching that show.
Fast forward to this time next week when you go, I've realised this is making me a terrible person. I'm going to have to stop watching it.
Who wants a free copy, a free download code, right? Who wants a free download code of the Survivalists 4? Pick a format, Catherine.
Well, the one I'm most familiar with at this point is Switch.
Who wants a free download code for the Switch? We got stuff. We got download code. We're sponsored by the Survivalists this week. Thank you to the Survivalists. And we have got codes. I think we just check how many codes. I think we've got 20 codes. We've got 5 for the Switch, 5 for the Xbox, 5 for the PS4, and 5 for Steam. Right?
Well, I make that one every hour then.
Yeah. Well, Jesus. Yeah. All right. Sweet. You're right. I'm just gonna put in. We'll do competitions and stuff and whisper codes, but I'm just gonna copy and paste a Switch code for the Survivalists into the chat in a few seconds.
So my advice is get your Switch now.
First person to get it and type it in gets it. And if you do get it, send us a screenshot, please, to the email. Survivalists is bloody annoying game from Team 17. Yes. I mean, what are they doing?
Well, they're the ones behind Overcooked, which in China is referred to as Divorce Kitchen.
Overcooked is great. I mean, it is a great game. And
you end up screaming at each other.
But the first 2 or 3 levels, okay, fine, yeah, chop the sushi, clean the plate. There we go. There's your order, sir. There we go. There's your order, madam. Level 3, it's like... My kids, I can't do it because I'm an old man. My kids love it. Absolutely love it. But Survivalist is the new one. It's out. It was out on Friday, I think it came out. And it's wonderful. It's really, it's kind of tough. It's challenging. It's not one of those, it's not Pac-Man. You ain't going to just dick around. And it's fun, man. It's really, really good fun. It's got beautiful graphics.
Basically,
beautiful graphics.
You're washed up on a deserted island. Is there anyone else on the island? You'll find out.
There are monkeys that you can train.
There are monkeys that you can train. To do your bidding.
Code is coming for Switch. Right, we've got a load of these to give away, and we'll do more formal competitions. I just like the idea of this. Code is coming in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Get ready.
1. There's your code for the Switch. There's your download code for
Get it in.
The Switch.
It's only going to work once.
Who's going to get it first? Thank you to Team 17. It is out. We've got codes to give away all week. If you can't wait, you don't want to take the risk of maybe getting a code or not, it is available. We'll post some links a little bit later on. It's available, from the store on Switch, from Steam. You know how to get games, right? You know how to get games. Let us know who gets that. Hey, we've got a competition that we're going to do this week. We'll start it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to detract from the Survivalists people, Team 17. But we, along with our friends at 34sp.com, are going to give away 3 years free web hosting. 3 years free web hosting to one lucky person. We need to come up with a competition. We need to come up with something. But yeah, we're going to give away 3 years of free web hosting, or they're going to give it away, and we're going to facilitate the giving away of that. They're a web hosting service who are dead cheap anyway. They're absolutely brilliant. We'll give you some of their prices a bit later on, but just some point this week, 3 years free web hosting, and you are you can have a chance to win it.
Have a think about that. They won't build you a website, but they will give you all the tools necessary for you to do it yourself, and it'll be much simpler than you recognise. If you are at the point of maybe turning that side hustle into something a little bit more lucrative, maybe you've got no choice but to do so, this could be the one for you.
Paddy says, wowzers, I could defo use 3 years. All right, mate, you've won every flipping competition that there is. Well done. Oh, and
Did you hear back?
No.
No, let me just check.
So, Paddy won one of the 34sp.com competitions, right? We believe, without going into too much detail, that another viewer of the late night alternative won a prize. Okay? We believe another viewer of and they haven't replied to the emails from 34sp.com.
Which can only mean it's sitting in a junk folder somewhere.
check if you enter the competition, right? And I don't know who it is because of digital safety and all that. We just know that it's a viewer here has not claimed it. Check your spam, check your junk, check your all mail, check your. Now Gmail puts like my if a company emails me, it goes into a separate section. It's really annoying. Check all of your sections. We think Benji Clay got the code.
All right, Benji Clay. When you've had a go, I want to hear how it went. Because I found it really bloody tricky.
We think one of you may have won a really nice prize from 34sp.com. Check all your folders, please. Thank you very much indeed. Poseidon Safety Management. Management. What a colourful company. Devon and Cornwall is a whole lot safer as a direct result of the work that Nick and his excellent team are doing. Local boy was a little bit lost, didn't know what to do. Followed in his dad's footsteps. His dad was a copper, then set up his own security firm. And Nick has done the same thing. And we didn't have a look at their website last week, as we promised. So we'll do that in the next couple of days. Man guarding, guard dogs, mobile patrols. If you live in Devon and Cornwall, just bear them in mind. The chances of you needing Poseidon Safety Management are slim. But I think it's good that they're advertising with us because you never know. You never know where you're going to be in 6 months, in a year, 2 years. Also, a little bit of brand awareness being raised. Also, I think it's nice to know that there are good people out there doing good things. And we've been through a lot of Nick's good things, and we'll mention some more. But there are good people. At Poseidon Safe on Twitter. It's very funny. Another good person,
right up,
joined me in the $20 dinner last night. And it's very, yeah.
What was he feasting upon?
And he said something really offensive there. I can't remember. I don't think he was. He may not have been eating, actually.
Oh.
I can't remember what he was eating. Gregorian Emerson Family Law Solicitors, gelaw.co.uk. If you're getting divorced, it sucks. It's horrible. And I spent a lot of time trying to find the solicitor to deal with mine. If I'd known about this, I would have gone straight here because it's so much of faff.
Well, and they also take a really holistic view of things. It's not just a matter of how much do you want, let me sort it out, and it doesn't matter whose feelings get trampled on. They sort of look out for your state of mind as well as the other parties as well, because when it comes down to it, you're still going to be mum and dad at the end of it. So Gregorian Emerson Family Law Solicitors, they're brilliant. Give them a shout if you're in that kind of situation and you won't be sorry.
We've missed some phone calls, guys. We've missed some phone calls.
You can't have that.
Let's go to, first one was from Paul. So let us give Paul a call. Hello, Paul. We're giving you a call, Paul. Well done, Benji Clay. You got the survivors.
Great.
We've got 14 more to give away, so don't panic. Don't panic.
Different platforms as well.
Hello.
Hello, Paul.
It is. It's Paul from.
It's Paul with the good ideas.
This is Paul with the good ideas. I'm so sorry because I did this dinner yesterday and I was getting confused, and I can only apologise, Paul. Yeah. That's disrespectful to you.
Yeah, no, I only felt I should ring in just to say I've got the Skype sorted out because I was the one having issues Skyping in. So,
yes.
You were, but the fact that you were having issues Skyping me in means you're probably not the only one having the issues. So we are going to make some instructional videos on how to do Twitch and how to do Skype and all stuff like that. So thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, Paul came up with the variety show.
You're welcome.
So what's your turn then? What are you going to do?
You've got to perform it.
Well, that's it. I have to think now. I've kind of I've put myself up there. So we'll think of something musical, I would say. But no, I'll have to do something.
Wonderful.
I don't know what.
I look forward to it.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much for coming to that meeting the other day. I say, me and Katherine expected it when we did it. It would just be us, playing silly sort of boss characters and being a bit bossy and stop talking and all of that. And people would come up would either be too shy to say anything or would come up with really silly ideas like, Iain, you should do it with lipstick on. Which actually,
that is
we were going to do that once. We didn't get around to it. But all the ideas in the last two meetings have been spot on.
I think it's really great that we've got a group of people who know the show so well that what they're suggesting isn't massively out of character, and actually I can see it all working.
Someone's asking, Ray says, is Paul wearing a silly hat or is that a shelf? I think you know the answer to that question, Ray. I think you know the answer.
How's that?
That's better. Hey, I'm going to get my eyes tested on Wednesday, Paul, because I have really struggled with reading. I always struggle with reading a bit, but I went and got my eyes tested. It was 2 years ago because I just moved here. And she said, she gave me some glasses for like driving if I was tired. They don't really do a lot. You put them on and laughed. I went, these aren't doing anything.
Well, I've got terrible eyes.
She said, your short vision, is that what it's called? Short vision. She said it's fine. She said I could give you something now, but
you wanted them, didn't you?
I did. I wanted them. So I'm going to go and get my eyes tested on Wednesday. So I might be a specky four eyes like you.
You mean an intellectual?
A intellectual, Paul.
Sure, you did go through a phase wearing those silly yellow glasses, didn't you?
Yeah, I chucked those. They were supposed to cure depression, but how can it? Right, can we time out Lino, please? He's used the word indubitably, and that
we just
upsets
won't
me.
have that.
No,
No,
we will not have that in the chat. Paul, anything else?
No, really just to ring in to say I've got the Skype issue sorted out. Thank you very much.
It's an absolute pleasure, and it was lovely to see you the other day, mate. Thank you very much.
Okay, all the best.
See you later. Ta-ra. And then we missed a call here. So let's give this a call. The number ends in 555. Could be you. Can we time Gatford out for doing a joke about Barnard Castle, please? I mean, come on, Bremner.
That's,
Welcome to the EE voicemail. I'm sorry, but the person you've called...
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Skype us. TLNA. So you open up Skype, and there's a little box at the top that says people, groups, and messages. You type in TLNA.
and you'll see someone that looks like us. And some other people that don't.
There's quite a few, actually. Oh, God, there's loads. Tina del Val Martinez. Let's go through them. Let's do TLNA Cocaya first. Hello. Let's give them a call.
Is it TLNA or is that Tina? Oh, they've obviously used the L because they can't get Tina anymore.
Or maybe they're... Well,
one of them's called Tina. You know, like you pretend your name's not Lane.
That is why Gatford lost his modship, because he would go into raids and tell people my name is pronounced Lane. And a young American woman last week said, "Oh, is that Ian? First time anyone's got it right." And he went, "No, it's pronounced Lane." Okay, nothing there. So we're going to go to the next TLNA. So what you do is you search in there, and then you'll see a picture of us. Now I've said that, someone will set up a spam one.
Yes.
What can I do? What can I do? And TLNA del Valle Martinez.
Valle Martinez.
That's what I said, mate.
Oh, chatted seconds ago, so they might be there.
Could be there. Are you the guy from Bird Box? No, I'm not. I've seen a Bird Box. Okay. Well, none of the other TLNAs are picking up.
Sad times.
One Rady last week pronounced Ian Lee like Iain Lee. That's how I roll. That is how I roll. Right. So you can Skype TLNA. You can call us 0203 286 6370 if you're in the UK. And maybe we'll open up Zoom later on.
Yeah, they're fun, aren't they? Those Zoom meetings.
Do a little bit of a Zoom thing. I've done a lot of talking, Katherine. I'm going to play some more adverts and
then you're going to hear from me.
Well, yeah, it's time for
Kath. You like them apples.
It's time now for Kath's Corner.
Oh, man, really?
Kath, what's been going on in Kath's World? Kath's World! By the way, if you did a show called Kath's World, I would totally watch that shit. I would watch the shit out of it.
A lot of it is me being asleep. I did a lot of sleeping today because I stayed up till 4 in the morning. Right, here's what's happened.
I got shirty with Katherine on the phone and she had to act on it. That's her issue. I don't think I got as shirty as you're making out that I did.
I didn't say you got shirty. We were both getting rather frustrated with it, but you were quite grumpy anyway.
I was tired yesterday, a bit grumpy. Yeah.
My phone has been on the out for ages and my laptop needs, I was going to say nursing. If I nursed like this, I would be struck off. I have to beat it up before every show to get it to connect.
The laptop, there's a loose connection, so you've got to press it.
So I have to press it and sometimes beat it. And I know I'm going to break it, but it's already broken. So after the latest exploits last night, I decided I was going to buy a new laptop and flipping it. It's too much choice.
I could have got you a discount with our good friends at AlphaSync.
Well,
that's Alpha Sync.
It was too late. I was too far gone by that point.
Alpha Sync.
So I spent flipping hours
That's Alpha Sync.
on various review sites. And I'd found a few
get some
laptops
water.
that the price was right. And then I made the mistake of looking at the reviews. And then there's always a niggle. And they're not quite right. One of them was quite good. And then I saw it had a loud fan. And I just imagined him going absolutely spare as my, thing nearly took off. So in the end, I think about 4:30, I made a decision and bought a new laptop, which I will be using tomorrow. So it'll be really nice to start tomorrow's show without having undergone half an hour of violence beforehand. Oh, is it orange juice time?
Do you want some orange juice?
I've still got fizzy pop, but that would be very nice.
You want some orange juice?
So anyway, yeah, that's why I haven't got my own TV show, because it'd be bloody boring. Honestly, God, I started looking at about 11:30, and then by the time I made a decision, it was like 4:00. How does that happen?
And you got a new phone, because your phone just has pissed me off for so long. Here you go, little Miss Katherine.
Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm equipped this week. There's no messing with me.
Why are we out of focus?
Because the camera's got so bored of my flipping surfing the internet story.
I've been feeling a bit, this...
Well, this is it. I think half of that thing last night of me trying to sort it out is just trying to get a little bit of control. Everything else is going to pot, but I can sort this particular element out. I know you've not been feeling right, have you?
I am the guy that was the continuity announcer on the Dave channel, but they took me. I used to be the continuity announcer on the Dave channel.
On Dave?
It was such a great job. It was about every Thursday. I had something in London. I can't think what it was. And then, what was I doing? What would I do before it? I was recording something before it, and then I could just walk like half a mile to a voiceover booth, and it would take 2 hours.
4 Extra or something?
No, this is before 4 Extra. And it would 2 hours to record a week's worth of links for Dave that were written by a guy called James. 600 quid every week for ages. They took me off for 1 week though, because it was a week of Red Dwarf specials.
Uh-huh.
And I'd slagged it off because I didn't like it. And I can't remember where I slagged it off. Maybe it was in the Lost podcast. I don't know. But I slagged it off in the way that was kind of fashionable back then. Oh, it's a piece of shit and everyone that likes it is an idiot. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, I still don't like it, but I would express it in... There were forums started about me slagging it off, and it got very... heated.
Not forums.
But I've made peace with one. I'm one of the guys that did one of those forums. I ended up working with him on one of the Big Brother things, and he came in all kind of sheepish.
What, like you're going to know?
No, he came in and said, that was me. And I said, oh, man, thanks.
What was he like?
He was lovely. He was a really nice guy. And I apologise.
Had he been particularly venomous?
I don't know if he'd been particularly venomous. I can't remember if he'd written it or if he'd started it or if he encouraged it. I don't remember. But I remember that he had a part to play in it. A guy called Iain. And he was really apologetic. And I was really apologetic. I said, I'm sorry. I expressed it. Maybe it was on Rise. I don't remember. But I said, I was very aggressive about it being, and everyone that liked it.
And it became a shtick.
Yeah. So he came in and was very apologetic. And the stuff on there about me was awful. And I was very apologetic. And we ended up, of course, getting on really nicely. Really nice guy. But anyway, when I was doing the voiceovers for Dave, and there was the week of Red Dwarf specials, some Red Dwarf fans started a campaign so that I wouldn't be doing the links.
Oh.
So I got taken off.
They bowed to public pressure.
Yes, they did.
But you're still the voice of D-Max.
I don't think I am. There was 2 voices at D-Max, and I think I was always the second, and I haven't had a D-Max gig for about a month. So.
Oh,
Just missed a call.
How could we?
Okie dokie daddy. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We'd be very, very welcome. But yeah, no, I'm just feeling a little bit tired. I don't know. Just feeling a little bit.
Because we established last week that the differentiation between tired and low has been blurred before.
Yeah. So, you know, it's a bit.
But it is that at the moment.
Yeah.
God. What a shambles, everyone.
Slurp.
What a shambles.
Slurp. So.
Oh, tell you what we were going to do that we haven't done.
Oh,
Maybe we've missed the boat now. That government's career suggestions website.
Go on.
Well, apparently there's a website, isn't there, where it tells you what you should have done.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant the poster, which is...
No, it turns out it's old, but still, it expresses a sentiment that's been expressed more recently.
The last thing I read about the poster was it's old, but it's been repurposed for 2020.
Oh, really?
That's the last thing I read, but who knows? Who knows? But we need a revolution, man.
But Sunak did say something similar last week and then kind of...
We need a revolution.
Didn't he?
So there's a website, so government website.
Because it turns out a lot of people end up being recommended boxing as a career because everyone knows it's easy to get into and you make loads of money straight away.
Well, so where is this government's national retraining scheme? Is that it? You type in.
You get the suggestions.
I don't know. Is it? Why we need the scheme? What the scheme will include? Get help to retrain. What is the website that tells you what other job you can do? Where is that website?
Let's have a look.
Because I can't think what it is. Everyone is saying they've used it.
Here it is. The government has created a new career quiz and the results are ridiculous. Here.
What's the link for the website?
That's what I'm going to. Here.
There we go, I've got it.
nationalcareerservice.gov.uk.
Okay, here we go. We got it. Thank you, chat. We got it. So, let's have a little go at this. Do you want to go first?
All right.
Start assessment. Here you go. Here's your typey.
Okay. I'm comfortable telling people what they need to do.
Strongly agree.
Go on then.
Strongly agree. Bossy. Strong woman.
I'm not bossy. I'm the boss. It's different. I make decisions quickly. I agree. I wouldn't agree strongly.
Okay.
I like to take control of situations. Agree. I prefer to follow what other people are doing. It depends.
I don't know what that means.
I like taking responsibility for other people. It depends.
Okay.
If they're knobheads, they're on their own. I set myself targets when I have things to do and usually meet them. Agree. I like to see things to the end. Yes, strongly agree.
It will come back with ballerina, says Lena.
I think I'm a competitive person. Depends. Doing well. Yes, agree.
You've got to read it out for the boys and girls that can't see it.
All right. I set myself goals in life. Agree. I'm comfortable.
It's very scientific, this.
Talking people around to my way of thinking. Yeah, agree. I'm good at coming to an agreement with other people. Agree, and so do they. I'm comfortable talking in front of a group of people. Agree.
Strongly agree.
Yes.
Yeah?
I like meeting new people. Agree.
God, we're the complete opposite.
I find it hard to understand other people's point of view. No, I disagree.
All that cheating on quiz night suggests, yes, you are competitive. Well done.
I
well
didn't
played.
cheat. I like to help other people. Agree. I enjoy working with other people around me. It depends. Sometimes they get on my tits.
You're right, lovey.
Oh, God.
You're right, lovey.
I want to make things better for people. Yeah, I strongly agree. They're going to say nurse, aren't they?
Lefty snowflake. You're not going to say nurse. You're too old.
Never too old.
Yes, you are. With the amount of training it would take to be a nurse, you'll need a nurse to nurse for you and change your nappy and stuff.
My nap.
Your naps.
I will get involved if I think I can help. Yes, agree. I am comfortable hearing other people's problems. Yes. I like to work out complicated things. No, sometimes I can't be asked. It depends. I like to get to the centre of the issue.
I like to get to the centre of the issue.
Yes.
I like to throw away disused tissues.
Aren't these questions, a lot of them, the same question with different words? I like working with facts. Depends. Sometimes facts
get in the way.
They'd say get in the way. I like working with numbers. No, I disagree. I enjoy learning new things. Depends. I enjoy coming up with new ways of doing things. Yeah, agree.
Boring.
I try to think differently to others. Agree.
Only agree?
Yeah. I agree, and so do you. I like to use my imagination to create new things. Strongly agree.
You should bring that to the show one time.
I like to try new things, and we're not talking about the same thing. Yes, I agree.
Ruby,
I said yes.
You cannot train to be a nurse as a mature student. It's too old. You can't do it.
You can.
You can't.
I enjoy creative activities. I strongly agree.
She's a painter.
I like to focus on details. Yeah, strongly agree. Too much. I plan my day so I can use my time best. Agree.
Oh, bollocks, do you?
Sometimes the time is best spent unconscious. Agree. I like doing things in a careful order. No, I'm not weird about it. It depends. They're trying to catch you out.
Yeah, are you a nut job?
I like to follow rules and processes. It depends. If it's being issued by a dick, I won't do it.
Yeah.
I feel restricted when I have to follow a routine.
And I watched a time travel movie called Volition. And that's just remembered because when you said I can follow orders as long as they're not issued by a dick, there was the bad guy in it reminded me of Denny Morris. So that's why that popped into my head. And also the time travel in Volition doesn't work. If anyone's seen Volition and wants to chat about it, call him.
Oh dear. I feel restricted when I have to follow a routine. Depends.
Sorry, I've said that before.
I like to see the result. Yes, agree. I like to get involved in making things. Agree.
But making things is such a vague...
A mess.
It's such a vague thing.
I enjoy getting involved in practical tasks. Yeah, but if you're asking me if I'll take the bins out, it depends.
Bishop, your questions bore me.
I like working with my hands or tools. Well, agree.
You're going to be a painter and decorator.
Yeah. I enjoy planning a task more than actually doing it. No.
Say yes and you'll be a foreman.
No. Disagree.
Ruby, you can send me all of the links. Here's the thing. You can make stuff up on the internet.
No one in this partnership is going to retrain as a nurse.
I am retraining as a mental health worker. But you cannot retrain a nurse. It's too old. It's too long a training. I'm really sorry. I hate to break it to you. I
enjoy planning. No, it depends.
It depends. Okay.
What to do next?
See the types of jobs that might suit you.
Here we go. Here's my future.
Responses. Your answers show us that you're a creative person, enjoy coming up with new ways of doing things. You are sociable and find it easy to understand people. You are motivated. Set yourself personal goals and are comfortable competing with other people. You enjoy helping and listening to other people.
Does this feel a little bit like, horoscopes where everyone's going to be told that they are special and different and interesting?
10 job categories
Here we go.
that might suit you. 1, emergency and uniform services.
Oh, 3 more questions.
Teaching and education.
Yep.
Business and finance.
I said I don't like numbers.
See other 7 categories that you're suited to. Hospitality and food.
Waitress, I've done it.
Law and legal. Retail and sales.
Done it.
Travel and tourism. Managerial. Animal care. Health care.
These are all things that they're trying to recruit.
Oh, you're so cynical. Pick one of them and we'll answer some more questions and get specific.
All right. I don't know.
Well, which one appeals to you?
None. I like what I'm doing. Emergency or uniform services.
3 more questions.
Yeah. I think I'd be a good copper.
Say no. We do not think this would be suitable for you.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Do you think you're good? Yes. Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Are you comfortable talking through things with other people so that they understand? Yes, I am.
You're going to be a surgeon.
Paramedic, security manager, soldier.
Jesus.
Private Benjamin. Community
Police
support
officer.
officer.
Royal Marines. You would be good at that if
Yeah.
you weren't so old.
And unfit.
They don't ask you your age. That's the thing. Which of those would you go for, Catherine?
Marines, innit?
Marines. Yeah.
I could be a copper. I think I'd be a good detective.
Could you take one for the team?
Sorry, what?
Would you be able to take one from if they came at you hard? Would you be able to take one for your team?
What, as a Marine?
Yeah. If they came at you hard and fast, right? And they were desperate.
And I'm surprised, am I?
You get exhilarated by the action.
Yep.
If they came at you hard and fast and were desperate, would you get involved in the action?
I think a bit of mano a mano wouldn't go amiss.
You
yeah.
should be a porno. Oh my god. You should be a porno.
A porno?
You should be a porno.
Be
Yes.
a porna, surely, as a woman.
Now, can I show you?
I would beat them off quite easily, hand to hand.
There we go. Thank you. Can I show you what I did today? This is what I did. People, please don't. Please, this is a genuine plea I've got for people. Please don't.
Oh no!
Tweet me.
Don't be tempting him with cats.
Please don't tweet me stuff about cats that need homes.
Especially black cats.
Clicked on this, right? Saw this and I clicked on it, right? Unwanted Cat Brothers,
21.
in Twilight, Northamptonshire homes.
Two skinny black cats. Hang on a minute. That's your department.
Two elderly feline fellows are hoping to find a new owner at the grand old age of 21. The cats, Leon and Nikita. Nikita's a girl's name.
No, it isn't. Nikita Khrushchev.
Nikita, you will never know anything about my soul. You'll never know.
He might have been singing about a man.
No, I don't.
Elton John.
Are bonded. He lives that lifestyle. He doesn't sing about it. Doesn't want to ram it down our throats.
I think he might.
The cats, Leon and Nikita, are bonded brothers, meaning they do everything together and are very affectionate. The average age a domestic cat lives to is about 14, but
What
the
they're
oldest
saying
on
is,
record...
not long now.
Not long to go. Poor Leon and Nikita find themselves in our care at the grand old age of 21. This affectionate pair enjoy chin tickles and human company. Oh, look at the state. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, reminds me of Velvet. Despite their age, which could equate to more than 100 years each in human, they are in fairly good health, although Nikita has been diagnosed with hypothyroidism. That's what Velvet had. It's very common in older cats, particularly black cats, actually. Oh, look at that. It looks like Velvet, doesn't it? Anyway, and it says, if you think you can help, then go and have a look. I thought, well...
So, of course, you're thinking, I've got too many cats. That would be a ridiculous thing to do. Why would I do that?
And so I thought, well, once these stories get in a newspaper, they'll be inundated. I'm not local.
No, it makes no sense.
But I thought, and I've got, kids that come and visit me.
Yeah.
And I've got
and
other
you've got
cats.
a stray cat under your sofa now you're trying to tempt out.
Yeah. So I thought...
that's quite a big project.
I filled in the form and said, yeah, I'll have them.
Oh, my God.
They reminded me of my Velvet, and I could, but they'll be inundated, So it's not going to go anywhere. But I thought, yeah,
we need a narrator's voice here.
No one else had applied. Yeah.
Poor Pat. It's a good job you don't understand English, Pats, because it could get very crowded around here.
It was. I had to. I'm a good guy. I spent half an hour on the floor the other day with my arm under the sofa, stroking a very reluctant big boy, who now I've pulled the sofa.
By the way, that's a cat for anyone late to this party.
The camera's not plugged in, otherwise we could see if we could see him. But I've pulled the sofas away from, because he hides behind the sofas, and before I was able to reach down the back of the sofas and stroke him, but now if he sees me looking over the edge, he sort of crawls under the sofa.
But his back legs are always left trailing behind like a commando.
But yes, so I was under my arm under the sofa, just stroking him like this, and he looks at me as I start it, and then just looks away. It's obviously, it's creating a lot of shame for him. We'll get there. We'll get there.
You don't lock eyes with them. That's aggressive. He's being submissive.
So I'm not supposed to look him in the eye?
No.
Okay. And also, I don't buy this crap about the slow blinks, because I've done it with every cat, and it's had absolutely no effect whatsoever.
I can start on my cat, can you?
What do you mean start?
If I am around the corner, if I catch her eye, so you're the camera's the cat. So
You wanna?
hang on, give me something to hide behind. So I'll do. Can I?
You can use that. I think that's safe.
not
Yeah.
anything. So I'll go. Right, and by normally the third one, she's sneaking up on me. By the fourth, she jumps on me.
I've never tried that.
It's really funny. Or I can go behind the sofa.
Never tried
That one. I'll film it and show you. It's hilarious. She can't resist it. If I want to get her in and I'm calling her and she won't come in and she's sitting at the end of the garden, if I do that, she's in.
I don't buy. You're supposed to slow blink at them, is what I've read. But I don't. I don't think that's a thing.
She's done another one. Flipping it. This cat is sweet, but she doesn't half stink. Sorry, Pat. I'm speaking about you as if you're not here. Oh man,
her manners aren't here. That's one thing. So I've been thinking a lot. One of the things. Oh, by the way, sorry. Gemma suggested using green screen more, and we're going to do it. And one of the things we're going to bring this show to your house, but without leaving our house, my house, right? And we did this a bit before, and I think it's a really cute idea. If you want us to bring the show from your house, send us a nice, picture in landscape. Send us a nice landscape picture, the highest quality you can, please. Email it to the email address below. And it doesn't have to be the living room. It can be the toilet. It can be the bedroom. It can be... Oh, this bloody thing is doing that. Not in again. There we go.
There we are.
It can be anywhere. And we'll have it up on the green screen. We'll come live.
From your living room.
Oh, and that reminds me. Sorry.
It needn't be your living room.
It needn't be the living room. It can be... We've got a picture of Basil as well.
Beautiful.
Basil. Let me just get Basil. So where's that going to go? That's going to go. We haven't got much of a corner there, but we can put Basil here.
Ouch.
We are going to rent out, right? For
Pet's Corner.
£50 a week. Pet's Corner.
This.
And your pet can be in the corner for part of the show, not all the show. It's ridiculous. And the first one, and they've paid the money. They've paid it up front, cash in hand, no refunds. Is Basil. Where is that? Why is it doing that? It downloads and then it vanishes. Where did that go? Downloads. Look. Watch this. It'll download.
Image.
There.
There
Gotcha.
it is.
Gotcha, you piece of trash. Gotcha. But then where is it? Oh no, Basil's not working.
We're getting reports of a
God.
mysterious figure in the background, by the way. Don't want to freak you out, mate.
But Basil, where can I save Basil? Save as. We'll save it on the desktop as Basil. There we go. Save on copy. So what we do... There he is. Right, so we're going to go here.
What a beautiful face.
Don't be... Oh, Katherine Burleski. Browse, desktop. Basil. Where is he? Something very bizarre is happening.
The computer's eating him.
Basil's disappearing.
Ow, ow, ow.
We'll have to look into Basil at a later date. We'll have to look into him at a later date. I don't know what's happening there. Something very bizarre is happening. Something very, very bizarre is happening. Anyway, they don't get a discount. They paid the money. Tough. I didn't say it was going to work, did I? Didn't say it was going to work. So one of the things I've been thinking about this show is I don't like this show.
What?
You. No, I don't like the way we're sat.
Right.
For loads of reasons, because I think it's very flat and boring to watch. And we have no physical room. There's no room here to kind of move or do anything. We've kind of got these spaces. And it's also we lose the face-to-face.
Yeah.
Right? We lose that. And so I've been really thinking, is there a way we could do it like we did it when we did the talk radio show, but that's different because we didn't have it. We only had one fixed camera. Is there a way we can do it where we're face to face on opposite sides of a desk? And someone mentioned, may have been Richard actually, Gregorian, who mentioned how
Keith Gill do it.
These losers have it.
Well, at the moment, she's in a cupboard across town. So
well, that might be a way of,
it's a poor example.
That might be a way of doing it. Is there a picture? Keith and the girl, who we think are fab. I say losers. We think they're fab. That looks really old. They have. Let's go to YouTube. Maybe there'll probably be a YouTube.
Yeah,
video
they've been doing loads of that.
We'll show it better. Keith and the girl. Their setup is great, right? But they also have a lot of room, and they have. Don't have a lot of room, but they have a. It's not in the house they live in, and they have a whole room set up to this. Is this gonna? Oh, this is an advert. Oh no, this is them. Oh look. Oh, I miss those guys.
I know.
I want to go back
chat to them
New
now
York.
and again.
Yeah.
I think they're actually kind of friends.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's get them back on. I love them so much.
has become part of my yolks every
The size of her glasses!
I think they're excellent. Every time I get my eyes tested, I need to get some new glasses next year. I always want to have big glasses. And like, well, they're a bit big for your face. Yes, they are. That's what I want. Proper Deirdre Barlow's.
That's their setup, right there, that bottom right-hand corner. And when we went there, do you remember we went there? We weren't sure if you were going to be a guest or not. And shall I wait outside? No, you sit here. You one of the guests. Okay.
Yeah,
it was great because we weren't used to you being taken as what we both knew, but you were part of the deal, and they were the first people. I think maybe I could think.
They were the first people that
treated you
actually were interested and wanted to
treated
talk
us
to
as
me.
equals, So Kemda sits there. Keith sits there. It's not actually how I remember it, but that is.
That
is
is how it is.
Yeah. Well, yes, it is how it is.
Because I was the guy with the t-shirt, and you were the guy with the black t-shirt.
It is how it is, but again, my sentence was correct.
You don't remember.
It's not how I remember it. Yeah.
Oh.
So my sentence is correct. I was there. You were there. And they're set opposite, and they've got so much room. But they also have, at least 4 cameras. Mm-hmm. It's more than 4, but this top right corner is irrelevant. Really, this is not important. But so there's a close up on Hemda, close up on Keith, close up on the guests, which we wouldn't have an issue with for the next 6 months, and then the wide shot.
And they have a studio producer that organises it all.
Yeah, they keep all 4 shots going. Now we wouldn't necessarily need to do that. We would, and I was just thinking, is there anywhere that we could do that? It would be a real pain in the arse, and it would be a real faff. But if it made the show better and did not make my life in this house, which I live in, significantly worse, then it'd be worth doing. So, places we've got. The den, the shed at the end of the garden. Okay? I think that would be tricky, but it wouldn't be impossible. The problem with that is the internet there is not as good as the internet here. The internet is carried through one of those things where you just plug it in and it connects the internet through the electricity. Mm-hmm. So it's not great. I could get a quote. I could get a quote to see about getting the internet cabled. Don't give me any of those solutions about the hubs and the bouncing it along.
Because we tried that.
I've tried all of that, right? I've tried all of that. So please, right? I could test the internet to see if it would work with that. And maybe I'll do a little stream at some point.
Yeah.
I think getting it cabled, it would have to be, and that's a few £100. Mm-hmm. So that's one option. Other option is the garage, which is big, cold. It's not insulated. Mm-hmm. And I would not feel safe leaving expensive equipment in there. Right? Third option is we do it in the middle of this room like we did the radio show. Pain in the ass. Takes
up your room. And this is the first room you walk into when you come in the house.
But it could be done if, you see we got this settee here, if we put the table there and the table was on wheels.
And you could slide it out.
Slide it in and out. Yeah, Kath? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
I'm aware of that motion, yeah.
Fourth option, won't it be cold in the shed in winter? It's not quite, it's a shed, but I've had a little bit of insulation put in there and we've got a heater.
It's more of a shoffice.
Yeah. So it's not, but fourth option, bedroom on the top floor.
Oh, now that is out of the way.
That no one uses. Because my youngest, whose room it is too scared to sleep in it. Because I made the mistake on day one of saying there was a ghost in there.
Plus, you've got all those little cubbies up there where you could store things.
So that's an option. It's not as big up there as you might be thinking it is. I always go up there and I'm a little bit underwhelmed by it. But, and you could take out, the shelves at the end if you wanted to, you could take out. Anyway, so there is... Oh, we got lots of unbound requests.
Well, aren't we saving those for Friday?
I think do them tonight. I just think if we do them all on Friday, we might have loads.
Yeah, you can have a proper session.
It might get a little bit much, don't you think? We're doing Friday if you want. I just worry if we do them all on Friday, it gets a little bit much. You want to do them Friday? Do them Friday.
Yeah, I think it's a nice way to round up the week.
That is a production meeting, and that is sharing and discussing. And then realising, actually, I don't really give a shit about it either way. She can do what she wants, don't care about that one. But when it's an important one, I will stake my claim.
She can do what she wants.
Friday it is.
I want that on a T-shirt.
If there's enough, you can make it a separate podcast, actually.
Exactly.
The Unbound podcast. Don't say exactly as though that's what you thought of.
It's totally what I thought of. I've got a costume. She done another.
Yeah, she has. The bedroom in the top floor.
I think that's the goer.
That's the one, isn't it? I think for me, yeah, that's the one. That's the
one that's going to have least impact on your living space.
Yeah. And the way I see it, we'd be opposite on this, the width of the desk.
Yeah.
We'd be opposite. We'd have camera on me, camera on you, camera on both of us.
That could be a goer, right?
I think that could work. I think the performance from us will be better because we're face to face. I think that could work. Black Mario sat on his porch the other day to test the Wi-Fi quality, and we are going to take the show around as well. I want to go out and do it on my laptop, although my laptop is crap. Your new laptop actually might be better for it. I want to do the show on laptops. I want to go and sit in a park and do it. I want to sit in my garden and do it. I want to come to your house, the playhouse in the garden, and do it from there. And when we're not really allowed to go into other people's houses. I think I don't quite know the rules. I need to double check. We want to come and do it from your house, like we used to do with the radio show sometimes. And when we did it with the radio show, we needed 2 massive suitcases of equipment. Now we don't. Now we just need a really good internet that we can plug into. That is it. And we'll bring a camera and all of that. So, are the acoustics okay? Who cares, really? So, okay, well then maybe I'll have a look upstairs tomorrow.
Well, it's a project, isn't it?
And have a think. We could hire Captain Sexy's boat. It's
I don't think he lets women on there generally. He's only J-Lo, and she likes to be the
I
only
don't
one.
think women want to go on there. Would it affect your boys when they stay over? No, because they don't use, at the moment, that top room. And if that situation changed, we could look at it then. But they don't use the top room. I say they're scared of it. They think it's haunted. And, at the moment, the boys are over once a week, once a fortnight. And this is my job every day of the week. So this is...
Plus, everything is subject to change. We may get up there and decide it's not right. So
I just think us being sat opposite each other, I think could...
Yeah. I agree.
Just add a bit of the vibe. I'm just aware a little bit, right? And I tried to do this on Friday and I couldn't because I was so tired Friday. I hadn't caught up from Thursday. I just thought, I think the show's... By the way, 731 viewers at 18 minutes past 10 on a Monday.
Bless you.
Thank you. That's more like it. I want the show to be funny. I was listening to the audiobook of Adam Buxton's book, which is great. And at the end of the audiobook, there's a bonus podcast with him and Joe Cornish.
Yeah.
I was with Joe Cornish on September 11.
Wow.
That's my alibi and I'm sticking to it. Me, Joe Cornish, Lauren Laverne, Nick Frost.
All right, all the greats.
All the greats, we were together on September 11.
Why?
We were trying to hijack a plane and fly it into the Pentagon.
Someone beat you to it.
We were doing a TV show together. But the thing that really struck me was they were laughing so much, and it was so funny. It was so funny. And I just kind of feel, and this is not criticism, this is just the way it's been, it just feels that a little bit from me, this is not criticism of you, this is me, a little bit of the fun that I had on the radio show has gone. This isn't a radio show. I know, I get it. Every time I say this, people go, yeah, but it isn't a radio show. I know. But a little bit of the fun and a little bit of the laughter has gone.
Yeah.
And it's partly because we're still working out what this is, despite this being 3 months now. It's partly... Oh, look, we can come away from there now. Sorry. It's partly loads of things. But I think it's partly just the way we're sat.
It is weird, isn't it?
This is the way we're sat.
They don't have a lot of laughs on University Challenge either, and it's a similar setup.
Yeah. So let me have a little thinky poos.
It'll be funny. Let's do that then.
Okay, you can carry the desk upstairs.
All right. I'll use my marine training.
Let's get Keith and the girl on again.
All right.
Why the hell not? I love them so much. They were so friendly to us, and I do.
And the thing is, as well, they're both kind of intimidating in different ways, aren't they? Right?
Yeah,
Keith puts out this kind of crusty image of only having 3 emotions. He's either tired, hungry, or horny.
Yeah.
Oh no, angry or horny. And and Kemda comes across. She's a New Yorker, but they are both the sweetest people. But don't tell them we said that, because they'll have us for it.
King Pigeon says, concerned about a lack of cats if you move upstairs. The cats will come. If you build it, they will come.
Ian,
yes?
Seriously, can we just talk about what's going on? What is happening here?
You tell me, my friend. I don't know.
So, things are good. Everything's very relaxed. We have a really crazy COVID world right now. You two look very good together. Red hair, silver fox, like it. I like it a lot. So, tell me, what's the solution? Because we're in lockdown, out of lockdown. What's the solution?
I think you should drink more.
I don't drink, Katherine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
And
a bit
is that
strange
a
the way you
question?
kind of... But no, it wasn't a question, it was a comment. Just the way you kind of came blazing in. What's your name, first of all?
My name's Barry.
Hi, Barry.
Hello.
So why are you bringing the solution for solving, what, the COVID crisis, or just our corner of it?
No, I think this is a tough time for everybody, so why not talk about it? It's good to talk.
Go on, then.
Yeah, so we should be kinder maybe to each other.
That's going to kill COVID, is it?
Oh, no. Ian, no.
You asked us what the solution to it was. I assume you meant the solution to COVID. The solution...
No, Matt Hancock has the solution.
Okay, what was... Can repeat and clarify your question, please.
The question is, how can we make things better in a
Okay, so
very dark COVID world?
So different to the first question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Well, yeah. You must have had some thoughts about it as you presented it as a topic for discussion.
Well, I just think we should be kinder to each other.
Sounds like a good idea. I'm up for that. Are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, why?
Can I just say one thing?
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, Barry. We assumed you wanted a conversation. That was our mistake, and we apologise for that. We'll let you do your monologue.
That wasn't my set piece. It was not for a speech or any...
It's just that I was answering a question, and then you spoke over it, wanting to talk about something else. So my apology for thinking you wanted a conversation, particularly after you just said, be kinder to people.
Well, 2020 has certainly been a year, hasn't it?
They all are. Literally.
Well, of course they are. But Ian, Silver Fox.
Barry, pisshead. Thank you, Barry. That was a call. But then again, they all are. We're going to give away. I tell you what, today we're not going to do competitions. We're just going to give away codes. PS4 Survivalist code is just going to be chucked in the chat in the next 5 minutes before 10:30. Okay. PS4 Survivalist code is going to be chucked in the chat. Tomorrow we'll start doing competitions and things.
Yeah.
You're just giving it away, right? Before 10:30 or thereabouts, you're going to get in the chat a PS4 code for the Survivalist. You can go and download it free. Only one, only works once. First person to get it and enter it wins the Survivalists for the PS4. So get ready.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well. Could you turn your stream off, please? Because we're hearing everything.
Sorry. It's down.
That's all right.
Down. I wasn't sure. Now it's going to sound weird if I'm watching you and talking to you. It's going to be off sync, which would be weird. That's okay. I won't look. You still there?
Yes.
Screen's frozen. Hello, Iain. How are you?
Good, thank you. Who is this?
My name is Russ.
Hello, Russ.
I've spoken to you guys before, but not on Twitch. I spoke to you, and I took you from driving, being shot at in Bosnia. I took you from there to Janet Jackson dancing in my bus in London. You may or may not remember.
I do not remember it, and people get upset when I don't remember. I hope you don't. Don't take it personally. I don't remember anything.
It sounds like a hell of a story, Russ, and I'm sorry we've forgotten.
No, that's fine. That's why I'm calling, actually, because it's kind of a self-prophesying, one of those words, stories, where it's writing itself. It's basically, I've decided to write my biography. I'm 50 years old next year.
You weren't the fella, because everyone's saying they remember you. Who? You weren't the fella that wanted to do something for mental health, were you?
I'm always helping other people do all sorts of bits and pieces.
That's not what I asked.
No, that he wanted to organise an event. I don't think...
Well, my daughter did a dog walking event.
Okay, I don't think it's...
No, it was a get-together he wanted, wasn't it?
A get-together, yeah. Okay, go on then, Russ.
No, that's all right.
Itchy nose.
Yeah. Well, I had a very, very, very strange background story and everything, which I can really put into a nutshell. But from a kid that's had, I'd say, lots of negative experience one after the other. My father was ill, so we downsized our house, and I changed from a private school, went to a normal primary school. And day one, my teacher was physically abusive to me and verbally. And then without any...
This is a big old nutshell.
It's a big old nutshell. I went to primary school.
I thought you meant like the tiny shell, but this is like a massive nutshell.
Well, it's just up to the adverts, that's all. It's a massive nutshell. This is really weird, seeing you guys react after
Well, don't watch it.
long.
Don't watch it, just have a phone conversation.
I'm having a phone conversation. It sounds better.
Do you want the oranges?
Oh, yeah.
I went to high school. I got bullied all through high school, couldn't stand it. Went into the army, and I thought, well, I'll get looked after there. I did quite well. And the army didn't look after me too well either. They lied and dishonourable and bits and pieces. So I could change regiment for no reason whatsoever. Then I find myself in Bosnia. Told you that story in bits and pieces. And I came back with some PTSD and depressing luggage, and eventually left the army and spent nearly 25 years on tour with bands, which changed completely from where I was to where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been out with all sorts from, Ant and Deck to ZZ Top and anything in between, pretty much.
Have you ever worked with the Quo?
No, I have worked with their manager. Their tour manager was also a tour manager for another band, and they supported, I think, Errol Brown, strangely.
I hate Errol Brown. I thought Hot Chocolate was shit. I really thought Hot Chocolate were awful. Really limp, hollow-sounding records. really limp, hollow-sounding
Mate.
records that are badly
Mate.
produced and have just got no weight to them at all.
You're forgetting the ultimate rule of pop music.
Yeah.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, man.
The game sucks, but that player in particular, there's
It wasn't for you.
There's I Believe in Miracles. What were the other two hits?
I Believe in Miracles. Wait for Sexy Thing.
And there was the one about I saw you at the schoolyard.
You don't remember me, do you?
How couldn't he do that?
You don't remember me, do you?
Started with a kiss.
It started with a kiss. That's not a bad Errol Brown.
It is.
It started with a kiss.
It's more like Brian Ferry.
You don't remember me, do you? You don't remember me, do you?
I'm listening to Iain and I'm seeing.
Don't watch it.
Oh, no, the other one.
It started
The other
with
one,
a kiss.
the non-Ian.
Russ, okay, that's great. I felt like I've lived your life in not real time, in half speed.
And sadly, we don't remember him, do we?
But how may we help? No, what are you doing? How may we help you? Don't touch my keyboard. How dare you?
Well, stop putting it askew in a jaunty manner.
We do for you.
Well, I just wondered if it was worth me writing this book. If your listeners said, "Yeah, that sounds great."
Yes, it is worth you. It's always worth you writing a book.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think we heard chapter 1.
You don't remember me, do you?
Oh, that'd be a good name for a book.
You don't remember me, do you? The
Errol
Iain story. Oh, it's true,
Sad, tragic comic.
Sad but true. You don't remember me, do you?
But he doesn't stop it, does he? It's
No.
bad enough trying to remember yourself to someone, but
It's
going
all
on about it.
But you listen, right? The lyrics that song. Basically, he fancied this girl when she was 7.
Yeah.
And then he meets her when she's about 40.
She did kiss him though. So.
And he doesn't remember because you're kids.
Never thought it would come to this.
Hello.
Hello?
You don't remember me, do you? You don't remember me, do you?
You made her snort.
You don't remember me, do you?
Okay.
Do you remember me?
Do you?
You are me. I don't remember.
You don't remember me, do you?
Oh. I don't remember you, do I?
You don't remember me, do you?
Anyway.
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh.
Jesus, what a sad life you have led, my darling. I can only apologise that it's been so miserable. That a call from some dickhead singing Hot Chocolate is the best thing that's ever happened.
They can't hear the caller, but you won't remember her, will you?
No, they can hear her.
Of course I can remember. I can remember you. You remember me.
Oh.
It's not my fault the caller is quiet. It's her fault.
No, it's not you. It's your fault. I'm very
You
loud.
don't remember me, do you?
Who is it, please?
It's not. Okay. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
Who are you and what do you want?
It's your fault.
Who are you
It's not
and
my
what
fault, it's your
do?
fault.
Well, who are you and what do you want?
How dare you?
How dare you?
We're on such a delay that it's actually really funny watching
Don't
you on my screen
listen
right now.
to Twitch. Listen to the phone call. Jesus.
Is this
I
Is this
have to say
Becky?
Jesus about me.
Is this
Becky?
Becky? Is this
I'm trying to work with what you're working with, so you can deal with them.
is this Becky? She's talking to the stream.
No.
Please
No,
turn
no.
off the stream and listen.
O-I-E.
Naore.
It's Naoime.
Now.
Very good, Naoime. Very
Right.
good, Naoime.
Okay, turn the stream off and listen to us on the Skype call. So mute Twitch.
No, don't mute Twitch. I'm liking you on Twitch.
Well, no, but we're not liking talking to you because you're hearing us several seconds after we've spoken.
But is anyone else doing that apart from me? I just
Everyone
thought that your
mutes-
fans were like Twitch.
Everyone mutes the Twitch when they call us and we have a conversation.
Otherwise, it gets confusing, as you can hear.
Go.
Also, we
I
asked them
think
to
we're doing
remain...
such really nice things right now. We should
What
have
do
a
you do?
conversation, but there's some delay, but
there isn't.
I'll fix it. You know what, Ian, Catherine, or more, who's in charge? Catherine, Ian, I'll fix it.
We've just told you how to fix it, and you've said you're not going to do that. So I'm not quite sure how you're going to fix it.
Because I couldn't hear it.
Because you're listening on the friggin' delay.
Right. But I'm going to go to Catherine for a fix.
That will fix it. Go to Catherine. That'll fix the
and
delay.
What you're doing is mouthing words. Just blah, 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 blah. You're like mouthing something to me. I can't hear
Stop.
it.
Here's
Right. Knuckle your hair, shake your hair. But I can't do anything about this right now. Catherine knows. I can see. She knows she's sorting it. You, however, Salt and Pepper, are just kind of like, I can't fix it. But I will fix it. I will come back. I'm going to be in touch with Katherine, I'm not going to lie, not you, because she can sort it, you clearly can't. Don't be upset about that. It's all right.
It's the wine. Could you turn the stream off, please, and then just talk to us down the Skype?
That's weird, because Catherine's mouth is not moving. What she said to me, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Are you hearing this?
I'm not into a word Ian says. I'm going to listen to what Catherine says, to be honest. Yes, you can put your hand in your forehead. I see it. I can deal with it.
You don't remember sober, do you?
Exactly. I only trust what Catherine says. I'll only go what she says, and I will do all the things that she says.
Okay,
but
well, go and get some water and go to bed. How about that?
I mean, no water. I'm not going to bed. How about that?
How about that, Catherine? She has got you.
Maybe I'll go to Crystal and talk sport.
Off your pop.
I won't then.
Well, he's not on that station, but you'd be very welcome.
No, he's on talk radio, isn't he?
Exactly, and I'm sure he'd love it.
No, he would. And I didn't mean that, so I really don't want to do that. This is why I love Catherine. So bye.
Bye?
Oh.
What do you do?
She's not turned it off.
I'm not taking the piss out of her.
Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, effing hell. Naomi, you've not hung up.
Oh God, it is me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm talking naturally, actually. I don't care.
Naomi, do you want to hang up?
You know, I wasn't being mean when I suggested she got some water and went to bed, because none of us want this.
Nathan, could you ask Naomi to hang up, please? Well done, Del. Yes, it is the Larson effect.
Hmm.
And there we go. We got there in the end.
She just turned the laptop off, didn't she?
Started on the piss. Someone did that in the. It's Delta did that. I stole that from Delta.
Don't remember me, do you?
Hello,
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Had a couple of problems with our phone line. Listened to Ian and Naoime, my friend, was calling. Like, come on, just clarify that things are okay on air. I'm on the radio now.
No, we don't do a radio show. We haven't since June.
Who am I talking to?
Talking to Ian and Katherine.
Not producer.
Why? Well, no.
Okay. Well, so what's happening?
We're getting a lot of irritating drunk people phoning us up.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just seems to be Pisshead Monday.
On a Monday?
It's Monday, yeah.
I know it's Monday.
Do you?
Did you know it was Pisshead Monday?
What is Pisshead Monday?
It's basically a load of posh people get drunk and phone us up and just really leave us scratching our heads.
Why is it posh people that get drunk on a Monday?
I guess they've not got proper jobs.
Well, that's a bit mean.
Not being mean to you, am I?
Also, no, not to me.
Oh, well, don't worry about it then.
This is like an uphill challenge.
Isn't it?
Here's the thing. You are both the uphill incline and the challenge. It's you.
Okay, can we meet at the point of...
Let's meet at the sink. You get 2 big glasses and fill it with water. Oh, no.
Whoa.
What?
You don't remember me, do you?
Oh, yeah.
That was not the middle.
Okay. Can we help you?
I thought I was helping.
We are going through a pandemic, and I think we could be kind.
Isn't this Barry?
Friendly, and we could
Isn't this Barry? Because she was calling you Nathan.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you with Naoime?
I do not comment on...
You said you were at the beginning of this.
So
you
your
said
name
you were
isn't
with
Barry,
your friend.
your name is Nathan.
Naomi.
Okay, so your name is Nathan?
No.
Well, it is.
It isn't.
What's your name? You've forgotten the made-up name. You've forgotten the made-up name you gave us, haven't you?
Nathan.
No, it's definitely not Nathan.
She was calling you Nathan. And I know she's pissed, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Forgot the made-up name you gave us. Didn't you, Nathan? Nathan, you forgot the made-up name you gave us. Because you're so hammered.
I'm not hammered. Why?
What was the name? What was the name you gave us 20 minutes ago that you made up?
No, that's not true.
Okay, what was the name you gave us 20 minutes ago that was your real name?
Jack.
Incorrect.
Wrong answer. Try again, Nath.
Does it matter in the grand scheme of things in the pandemic?
It does when you are talking about being nicer to people that you're lying. Honesty, you can't have niceness without there being a base level of
promoting
honesty.
Twitch. It's an amazing platform.
You're promoting it on Twitch.
Who cares what your name's Jack, Billy, Bobby, Dole, Dave? Yeah. Oh, yes, fine. Okay,
Can I ask you a question?
Fine.
Can I ask you a question, Nathan?
Yes.
You've just answered it for me. Thank you.
What?
You've just answered it for me.
What was the question?
Can I ask you a question, Nathan?
Yes.
You've just confirmed it again. Thank you.
What?
Nathan, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you all right?
You've just confirmed it a third time. I'm out of questions. Thank you.
Can I speak to Katherine?
Of course you can, Nathan.
Can I speak to Katherine without having this inquisitorial questioning that's so many...
Inquisitorial questioning?
On a point of order, which is
Why is it so important that you speak to me, Nathan?
Point of order. You had to stop just before 10 o'clock now. The pubs are closed.
Nathan, what's up? What's on your mind?
I'm telling you now, Katherine,
Not a lot.
please, for a second, can I ask one thing?
Just one.
Can we just actually just be nice to each other?
Yes.
It's so like, oh, you drunk, oh, you drunk, oh, you drunk.
Hang on.
Oh, baby, I've had a drink. Okay, is that all right? No, it's not. It's 2020. You can't drink. You can't do this.
Well, you can't drink.
Next, move to the left, move to the right. I mean, you seem to be the voice of reason. And that's all I'm saying.
I am, and I'm the one saying, put the phone down and go and get a drink of water.
All right, I'm going to get one now.
Good.
Bye, Nathan.
That head in the morning. Bye, Nathan.
That face at night.
Oh, God. I should have been a copper.
Oh, we didn't do the giveaway. Right. We're going to give away.
He's only had one drink.
Did I say PlayStation code?
Right.
By the way, you know when you get a pair of headphones that you really like?
Mm-hmm.
And I love these headphones. They're old. I've had them for years. Old Apple headphones. They're the old ones that aren't limited, right, in terms of the volume. They're not limited in terms of the volume, right? And broken. They're broken. They're broken.
Matey.
Oh, mate. That's the left
They are
one.
rotten, is what they
They've
are.
been on the floor and they get trodden on and stuff like that. So I might get some glue. I've got some super glue. I said PlayStation, didn't I? Right. Whoa.
So.
Whoa. Hang on.
Get ready, because there's one code, and it's the first one to claim
Talk
it.
about the game while I find the code. It's a PlayStation 4 code. I'm just going to put it in the chat.
Survivalists, right? Brought to you by the people who gave us Overcooked and all the family frenzy that leads to. My God, my kids love that flipping thing, but after a while we have to turn it off because it starts fights. And that is exactly what they're designed to do. Survivalist is brilliant, right? So you can be a castaway on a deserted island. You think you're alone. You're not alone. There are monkeys there that you can train up to do your bidding. But there are also other beings on that island, some of whom are not there to be helpful and friendly.
You can make massive monkey production machines.
Yeah. I played it for a bit on Saturday, and my monkey would not do what I wanted to. Such is life.
It's a euphemism. Every frame is hand-drawn, been in development for 18 months, and there is an ending to this game. This game.
And there's a little story.
PlayStation, Steam, PS4, and Xbox. I'm going to press the enter button in... Yes, Jalford, I said a PlayStation code. I said it 20 minutes ago when you were busy typing. It's coming in 5 seconds. This code will only work once. The first person to get it in and type it into their PlayStation gets the Survivalist for free. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3. I pressed it early. It's in the chat now.
Scrabble.
You can buy the game. It came out on Friday, and it looks so.
It's
beautiful.
really
it's got
fun.
A lovely retro vibe about it, and we might have a play at some point on here. We'll see. There is the code. Let us know the first person. Oopska, did you get it? Who got it? We're getting 2 people saying they got it.
Well, Great Raymondo said he doesn't even have a PlayStation.
So he hasn't got it. It's very close to a timeout. It's gone. Who's got it? Oopska, is it you? Azza says he's got it. Flaccid House is very angry with some people because he hasn't got it.
There'll be other opportunities to win.
We'll give an export. No, we've got 20 codes, not 15. We'll give an Xbox code later, and then we'll give an Xbox and a Steam code later to keep it all even.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we'll start doing little competitions and stuff like
So
that.
I think Oopska got it.
I just don't know. Got it on the chat.
Oh, installed it on my Commodore 64.
Who said that?
Oopska.
Right, where's Oopska? Let's get Oopska's getting a little time out. This is very serious business. We haven't got time for
This
that.
is like when Charlie Bucket thought he'd lost. Oopska's the...
Azza, have you got it? Did you win it, Azza? Because Raymondo's going to get a timeout. Because this is very serious. Nathan got it.
Nathan has not got anything.
Who's Nathan?
Barry.
Oh.
Don't remember him, do you?
Who got the bloody game? Find out. It's so annoying.
And so it is with Survivalists, so you'll enjoy it.
34sp.com. We're going to do a competition with them at some point in the next week or so where you can win 3 years of free web hosting.
By which time you'll have made millions and you won't mind paying for web hosting.
Exactly. A web hosting company. Now I wrote down, I've got so many bits of paper. Oh, yeah, you can get a domain name and a free site builder, £7.50. We'll give you some more of the facts and the prices tomorrow. But, we've been talking about what an ethical company they are, which they are. And we thought, we spoke to Stuart, the boss, and he said, maybe you could mention some of the deals. It's like, yeah, okay, I don't mind. So we'll give you some of the numbers tomorrow. But the one that springs out, domain name and a free site builder for £7.50. Now, they don't build websites. They host websites. At some point in the future, they'll be able to help you build websites. But at the moment, they don't. They host websites and they do domain names, okay? But we are going to be giving away 3 years of free hosting. So that is going to be something to look forward to.
And that code still works. 3 months free.
The TLNA code. TLNA code. TLNA code.
3 months free. And that is not on a time limit. So if you're thinking about it now, just remember that code because you can make it happen next month if you want.
There we go. Poseidon Safety Management. Devon and Cornwall Security Firm is... talk to me about Nick and Zeus and the lovely team there. And it is a lovely team.
Okay, so if you don't live in Devon and Cornwall, you can, think of it as just this sort of idyllic chocolate box type place. And many parts of it are, but it's not without its problems. Thankfully, though.
Some of the problems.
Thankfully, though, Zeus and the team and Poseidon Safety Management are there. And not only are they there, they are recruiting people, or they do recruit people from within the communities they serve. So they know all the quirks, they know all the back roads, they know all the
places
characters.
Drug dealers can hide out.
And they also care about the places. So they're not just going in, throwing their weight about and leaving. They actually go in there knowing that they're part of the community. So they try and make the place better because it's in their interest to do so. As Poseidon Safety Management, they can do manned guarding, they can come along with their guard dogs, they can do mobile patrols. They also have this system called Radar Vision, which is like a sort of CCTV system. But I've got a field and that's no good. I've got no plug sockets or any Wi-Fi. Don't need it. It's battery operated. It's its own system. So whatever your property is, however remote it is, they can sort it out for you. Poseidon Safety Management, they are brilliant, and we're very proud that they've been sponsoring this show pretty much since the beginning.
Very early on, very early adapters or adopters. I can't remember the phrase. Gregorian's been around for years in terms of and thank you. There are all the links to. Just walk to the kitchen
to get glue.
To get some glue. Richard's been around for ages. He's been a fan of the show that we have done for a long, long time, and we're always slightly humbled because he's a bright guy, he's a sharp guy. And gelaw.co.uk, who, hopefully you won't need because it means that you're getting divorced if you go there. But if you are getting divorced, they're not the cheapest. They're not the most expensive by some way, but they're not the cheapest. And that's the real. It was like, I think I got 3 quotes from mine, and it was the kind of thing when you're getting like decorating quotes. Go for the middle, go for the middle, because some were like ridiculously cheap, and you think. I don't.
Yeah, how are they charging that?
But also, I was worried that they were so cheap that they would then get into a prolonged battle to up their fee a little bit, and so I went with the middle one, and it was it did the job. gelaw.co.uk is the place to go. We have got. I'm gonna. That's it. I want to do. So we're going to fix this now.
Okay, this is exciting. If you have some headphones that need fixing, you can fix along now if you like. Careful with those fingers though, because that is very, very sticky glue. You may want a grown-up to help you.
Super glue. It's Loctite Super Glue Precision Max. Super glue's not as strong as we were led to believe.
Is that the stuff that you have to put on each side and then push together?
No.
Because, like you say, sometimes it goes on. You think this is like water. This isn't doing anything.
But it does mean if it goes on your fingers, you lose your fingerprints. Which would be good for a murder.
It's handy for certain things, yeah.
Murder. Okay. Oh, shoot.
Fingerprint gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what we do...
Now, don't put those straight in your ears, otherwise we could have hilarious consequences.
Should be all right. It dries pretty quickly, this one.
Oh!
There we go. Dries pretty quickly, this one. You don't remember me, do you? You don't remember me, do you? Hey, we're doing a lot of business, but let's do some more business, right? Oh, Jesus, I hate it. Let's do some more business.
Yeah.
Follow us. Please follow us on here. Please follow us. Please follow us on Twitch. Please.
Do it.
Please follow us on Twitch.
Go on.
Please.
Well, yeah.
Go on, mate. Follow us.
Just for a bit.
Oh, go on.
Please.
Follow.
Do it.
Why not?
Oh, come on.
It won't hurt.
Be your best friend.
Please.
Do it.
Follow us. Get stuffed. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call,
We've got mists.
you can. Is that cats?
Will you pipe down back there?
We missed Hugh the actor, who I think is going to be our first contestant in the talent contest that's coming up. Will, did you email me? And did I forget to get back to your email? Lovely Will Varley's in the chat. I answered your email about... Hang on, Hugh. Hang on. I answered your email about Streamlabs. Did you email me after that? I got a feeling you emailed me around... Not you, Hugh. I got a feeling, Will, you emailed me just as I was going into the relapse. Or maybe you didn't. And
You're
I just
blaming him?
imagined it. Yeah, I'm blaming Will for the relapse. Hugh!
Yeah, hello.
Hello, mate.
Katherine.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, how are things? Are you all right? Are you okay?
No, yes.
As possible, as best as possible.
How can we help you?
Well, I'm all right, Iain, and...
why have you called?
Well, I called in to kind of pump up the vibe.
Pump up the vibe, pump up the vibe, pump up the vibe, dance,
To
dance.
be honest with you, I've been listening to the show tonight, and you're
Here we go.
always brilliant. You and Katherine are always the best.
Bit flat tonight, is it?
But, the vibe has been off, hasn't it, guys?
No.
What's the matter with the customers? No?
Drunk.
No, you're always all right. The standard is always high quality. You're just
They don't listen, do
optimizing
they?
it like another level, like another frequency,
Yeah.
But I just sort of give a little call in, and I'm on my frozen orange tonight because I am a little bit overheated and a bit stressed because I've been worried about I'm picking up on the vibes and the callers, and
where have you put it?
Needed a frozen orange.
May I make a suggestion? Frozen orange. May I make a suggestion? You're picking up on your own vibe.
No, I'm good. I'm really good.
No. I think you're picking up on your own vibe, and I'll tell you why.
All right, okay.
Because tonight's show has been a corker, and I don't think there's any problem with
the
vibe.
Enough. All right, no worries.
I don't think there's any. So if you're picking up, what is it you're suggesting that?
I suppose what it is. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Ian. Just give me to tell you what I've got a little fear of.
Is it Asians moving into your street?
What?
No, I've actually got, strange enough, I've got a fear of drunk people. And if I hear people that are drunk, it frightens me.
There you go. You see, you've just solved the mystery. I didn't have to do any digging around. There are drunk people, and that scared you.
So there we are. This is why you're the best there is, and you are the best there is, you and Katherine. And
the bests.
I'm just busy trying to do my little bit of good. I've been helping a few people lately.
You are going. You have emailed saying you are interested in entering the late night alternative performance ring talent show.
Yeah.
What might you be doing?
Well, Gerald is a character which I've been developing. And what I do is basically I send video messages around the world to anyone who needs a little message from Gerald. And I basically do the character and send little video messages and wish people happy birthday and send them positivity. And it's working.
What does Gerald sound like?
Is he Welsh?
Well, obviously he's Welsh because he's me. But, he caught me a bit on the off, but he's the same voice that I've been hearing all along, But let me tell you some of the people I've been helping, if you don't mind. There's a comedian in Canada, and she's doing the stand-up gig, and it went a bit bad. And apparently, see, that's a Gerald voice, apparently she bombed. So
she bombed?
She bombed?
She bombed? Well, I bet they didn't know how to take that.
No, it's nothing inappropriate, guys. All my stuff is strictly you and PG,
No, seriously, guys, what I do is this. I do about 2 or 3 video messages a day. I send them around the world to people, some positivity.
To people who bum.
Some bit of fun, and birthday messages, and if they're not in hospital, I send them a message. Yeah. So,
do they ask for these messages?
I do check with them beforehand.
So, right. So,
They know it's coming and they know it's going to be Gerald.
So, hang on a minute. So, they don't... The question was very specific. Do they ask for these messages?
No, they don't ask for them, Ian. I just look for opportunities, basically.
Oh.
I create my own opportunities.
That's
but
life.
I do appreciate them. I really helped this person with her comedy act. Because she said I made her day, and she said I'm a real tonic, and I really helped her with some positivity, and that's what it's all about, guys, doing a little bit of good and helping some people.
Well, that is great.
And that's what I do. That's my
that
little
is-
job. I've made myself a little job. I make people happy. I do 2 or 3 videos a day, and I send them to people.
That
How
is
do you
what it's
get
all
their
about.
numbers, Hugh?
Oh, no, I don't get their phone numbers. I just do them online. I go on Twitter.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah. I did send you one, Katherine, a little while back, but, it doesn't
Oh.
matter. It got lost in the...
It might have got lost.
No, it doesn't matter, because I appreciate, Katherine, you are a professional, and,
I mean...
Well, you are a professional. I mean, to do what you do is professional.
No, I missed your tweet. There's no excuse for that.
There's no worries. It doesn't matter. See, at the end of the day, right, this is what I do. I love the phrase, Ian. No, seriously, guys, right? That's all I'm about is doing some good. And I am helping a couple of people a week. I helped a guy who just started a new job as an author, build his confidence. I helped him. I got a little friend who was a makeup artist who got a really bad experience working on a film set. He was having trouble with his earphones. I've helped a really good makeup artist build her confidence up, and she's basically very cleverly. It's going to be in my film next year. It's going to be done in Tempe, down the US campsite.
Excellent. All right, Hugh. Lovely. Thank you. I'm kind of... Stuart's left a message.
How's your ear?
Bloody. I think Stuart's having a posh wank. Let's give him a call.
Oh, mate!
Let's give him a call. Yeah. Getting funky now. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Why can't I see you?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Have you got eyes?
Can you see me?
No.
No one's seeing anybody at this point. It's all mysterious.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Right, I think that should... Hiya.
There she is.
Hey,
There she blows, Captain. Yes, Stuart, what can we do for you? And yeah, I raised my voice so I could blow off on you. Did it again. I farted on every time I said you loudly. If I say something loudly on here, there's a strong chance I'm blowing off. My house, my rules.
God, my lungs.
Yeah, exactly.
Burnt.
You're like those...
I'm the canary in the coal mine.
What's that disease that people get when they work with asbestos? Methuselah.
Asbestosis.
No.
Mesothelioma.
That's it. You're going to get that, but from farts.
I know.
Which I think is in some ways is worse.
I'm going to sue you?
Sue the council.
Is it a fart that could strip the varnish off a footlocker?
Why not?
All my nose hairs are burnt off.
It's a fart that could close the company Footlocker. Stuart, how may we help you?
Is it a fart that could end a marriage?
It's a fart that's going to end this phone call. What do you want?
Right, first of all, say hello to my cat.
Aye, little buddy cat.
Hello, cat.
Yeah, that's Toto.
Aye,
oh,
look at that.
cutesy.
Cats have all got the same... I'm trying to sleep face.
What now?
What do you want, man? I'm on your bed. What do you want?
My cat does not this crap again.
Yeah, constantly.
Right, just ringing to say I'm in a lot better place than I was when you last spoke to me, so thanks for that. It did me a load of good getting all that stuff off my chest.
We waxed him. He's talking about we offered a waxing service and we waxed his chest.
We're very careful around the nipples.
Yeah.
TOS, you see.
Yeah.
And thanks for the stream tonight, because boy, am I glad I don't drink.
Isn't it?
Little reminder.
There we go.
Honestly, I'm 5 years sober back in July. And hearing those two people earlier, oh, mate, it just if I ever fancy a drink again, all I've got to do is think about those two.
Yeah. That's the way. That's the way it goes. Well done on 5 years, man. That's excellent. Excellent work.
You're too kind. Couldn't have done it without the big man upstairs.
There we go.
But that was it, really. Just ringing in the same.
It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you looking and sounding a lot better than. Maybe it was even a month ago. Our time is so elastic.
Yeah.
It was. It was a while ago. But it's nice to see you looking a lot better. Stop doing jokes in the chat. Your jokes are terrible. Stop it.
One day I'm going to tell one that's going to make you laugh.
It's unlikely. Jokes make me really uncomfortable because it's like there's pressure to laugh. I cannot laugh now. It's nice to see you looking so much better.
It's funny hearing this from somebody who started his career doing like a comedy program.
Yeah, but they were not. But they were not kind of like da 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 da. They weren't those kind of jokes. There were some, and I could never deliver them. I could never deliver them. And when I've done panel shows since, and they give you jokes, I just can't deliver them. I can't get the intonation and the timing right. And funny jokes that Jimmy Carr could carry off. I've worked with the same writer as Jimmy Carr's writer. I just can't do it. I just haven't got that skill of delivering them. I always kind of bottle it just at the last
Because you have to
minute.
maintain the conviction all the way through, don't you?
Yeah. Hate it. Hate it. It's nice to see you looking better, Stu.
Thank you.
Take care, mate. See you later. Rock and roll, baby! Bret Michaels!
Oh, Bret Michaels?
From Poison!
I wonder if he ever found love.
Hey, Nathan!
You one thing. Let's support each other.
As you stagger home from the pub.
And also, I want to come to your wedding because you two should get married and you'll so beautiful together. You're the most amazing couple ever.
Okay, well, I'll let me... Kath, if you give me your husband's phone number, I'll phone him up and ask for his permission.
Sort it out, yeah.
And then we can speak to Richard and we'll get it all sorted.
All right, you are beautiful together. That's a fact.
All right, Nathan. Thank you.
Pandemic.
I think that you and AA should maybe have a little chat. Get a little relationship going there.
What AA?
The boozy
Automobile
one. That's it.
No, you're going nowhere near a car for at least 48 hours.
Alcoholism is a tough thing. Shouldn't be mean.
Isn't it?
That's a really cool thing to be joking about.
Sorry?
Not joking.
It's a cruel thing to joke about.
Literally not joking. I think maybe you should look at their website.
Team.
Sorry? There's a lot of mumbling going on and not a lot of talking.
Don't worry. Relax. It's okay.
I'm not worried about anything. I'm more relaxed than I've been for ages.
Good. Don't mention alcohol. It's fine.
Well,
here's the thing. You and Naoime sound really, really pissed, right? And it sounds to me, to me.
You're bringing it to us. You're slowing down the whole program because you can't string a coherent sentence together. I've been steaming in my time, but I've never phoned anyone up.
Maybe be kinder.
I'm going to let you go, Nathan. Because
by the way, we are being kind.
I'm going to let you go, Nathan, because I like to have a conversation on this show, and you don't. You want to do your monologue, and that's not what it's about. So I'm going to say good night. Thank you very much.
How many times is that now? He's phoned up 3.
Doodly. We're getting a lot of calls tonight. I'm enjoying tonight. This is like the old days, Kath. Hey, look! She's got a sock on her head.
That is not a sock. That is a beanie.
I can see Lisa Marie's beanie. I'm Bret Michaels from Poison.
God, I would not want him anywhere near Lisa Marie.
Lisa, do you have to wear the hat because it's cold where you are, or are you practicing for Penny for the Guy? No one remembers Penny for the Guy.
Oh, I remember Penny for the Guy.
You'd make a trampy-looking man out of your dad's jacket and trousers and newspapers or straw,
and
you'd
wheel
push
him
him
about
around in a wheelbarrow or your mum's shopping trolley, going Penny for the Guy, Penny for the Guy, and people would give you a penny for the guy. No one does that because of goddamn America and Thanksgiving and Halloween.
Anyway, she's taken her beanie off because of pressure from you.
That's her insecurity. I'm trying to make her tougher, not suffer.
What's going on, Lisa Marie?
Good.
Here's what was going to happen tonight. Katherine and I are not going to drive the conversation. We are going to be silent, and we're going to yeah, I know. We are going to have a Lisa holiday, and we are going, not to be mean, but because we know you can do it, we're going to let you drive the conversation. If you ask us something, we'll respond, but we're not going to drive the conversation. It's over to you, starting from now.
What's your favourite animal?
Cats.
Yeah.
Other than cats, I mean.
Zebras.
I like horses.
I like zebras.
They're kind of horses, but of course you can't ride a zebra.
Weak ankles.
Ankles.
I like horses.
I like monkeys.
Yeah, me too.
Wouldn't trust one though. I want one in the house.
No.
If you shaved a monkey, could you marry him? Like his body, all over his body. Would he look like a man? And could you marry him?
I think his... Well, I was about to say I think his backside would be quite low to the ground, but mine is. Long arms, short legs. So...
At the moment, I was reading a book from my childhood. And
What are you reading?
I wondered what your favourite book from when you were a kid was.
What are you reading?
James and Giant Peach.
Ah.
My favourite book from childhood. I used to like this guy. He was like Bobby Brewster. He used to like Bobby Brewster a lot. No one remembers Bobby
I've read
Brewster.
Bobby Brewster.
Really? No one remembers Bobby Brewster. I used to love Bobby Brewster, and there was one Bobby Brewster. It was all like normal stories. And then there was one story where he got a watch that sent him back in time so he could have his birthday party twice, I think. I used to like Bobby Brewster.
Well,
I used to watch a TV show like that. It was called Bernard's Watch, where he could freeze time with the watch.
Yeah.
Ah, the time travel thing.
Yeah.
I used to like a book about a little boy, but it sounds like Bobby Brewster, but posher.
Checker.
Just William. Do you remember those books?
Yeah, and who played Just William in the TV show? I'll show you in a minute. Don't tell her, Chuck. Don't tell her.
I remember reading those and assuming it was written by a man about when he was a little boy or something. Then it turns out Richmond Crompton was a woman.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Another good book was Tyke Tyler and Tyke Tyler. What was the full title? And the twist was Tyke Tyler was what we used to call in the olden day. You think it's a boy, and right in the last chapter, she is given a gender.
Ah.
And it's thinking back. I've often thought back about that, but I can't remember what it's called. Turbulent Term of Tyke Tyler. Time Terrapin. Thank you. It's a great book. She climbs up a clock tower and stuff. And look, I've often thought about that and thinking, I think she was more than a tomboy. I think she was gay.
Oh.
I think she was gay.
How old was she?
Like 13, 14, 15, that kind
Right.
of age. And I maybe I'm overthinking it. I think that was the subtext. But it's a great book, Turbulent Term of Tyke Tyler. And also it was great because you know, boys then, and to a certain extent now, boys wouldn't want to read a story where the girl was the main protagonist. So it's a great story, and at the end, it's a girl. And I remember thinking, that's clever. That's a good twist.
All this time you've been imagining a boy.
Yeah, they've done that well. Yeah.
My favourite authors are mostly Roald Dahl, Jacqueline Wilson, and Michael Morpurgo.
My little girls are obsessed with Jacqueline Wilson, and I met her at Talk Radio. I got a picture with her, and it was like I got a picture with Father Christmas.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. She's tiny and charming and lovely, and I had a quick word with her. And I said to her, you know, your books are the reason my daughter comes home from school. And this is back in the day before the computer took over. She used to write stories for fun. And she still does, you know, from time to time, because of Jacqueline Wilson. She makes it feel like it's possible, like every kid's got a story, you know.
Yeah, she's my number one favourite one.
I live just around the corner, about 10 minutes away from where Roald Dahl used to live. And the woods where he would go and walk and get a lot of inspiration and got fantastic. Basically, wrote fantastic Mr. Fox
Yeah.
set in those woods.
I love that.
Being dug up for HS2, so that's something.
That reminds me, talking about wildlife and storybook animals. Driving home on Friday.
Oh yeah.
I have to drive through a place called Holton, where there is an RAF base and a great big, I would say playing field, but it's obviously with a training field and whatever. So there's like a big expanse of land here. And on this side, I never knew what it was. There's some houses and stuff, but there's quite a lot of of trees. And anyway, I'm driving along and down a dark country lane, and I become aware that there's something in the road. And I'm sort of thinking, what is that, a badger? And then the thing turns into 3 things and they go in different directions. It was otters.
I've never even seen an otter.
It was the weirdest thing. You know, you know that shape. It was like a sort of seal type head and then a longer body and this long tail. I was like, bloody hell, it's otters. Incredible. Anyway, and then I looked on the map when I got home because I thought, I must have seen it wrong. It must be something. Maybe it was a weasel or a stoat or something. But they are in this area. And there's the Grand Union Canal just along there.
Right, yeah.
So they must have been coming up from the canal. But they were for shoes. And let me tell you something. Tarka the otter, ring of bright water and all that stuff. They're always feasting on lovely river fish. These lot were eating some crap from the middle of the road. So watch them.
Road crap.
Yeah, road crap.
There you go, Lisa. You led that phone call, and that was probably one of the best that we've had together. So thank you for that.
Thanks.
It's nice to talk to you. Always enjoy your calls. See you later on. Tutty bye. Tutty bye. Oh, TLNA's called us.
Yeah, I saw it flash.
Oh, TLNA in Vietnam. That's Vietnamese writing. We're going in.
Let's see what's going on.
Yeah. TLNA.
Oh, denied.
Oh, hello. We have the same name.
Just curious.
Can we talk to you?
You're not showing anything you should be there, are
No,
you?
not showing anything. Let's try one more quick call just in case.
No.
The answer to
That's
that
a resounding no.
They're typing. Ive. Well, it's a Jewish Vietnamese. What does this mean? Ive, copy. So I think that's Vietnamese. It could be Indonesian.
It might be F off.
What's the translate machine?
Google Translate.
So we enter the text. Who?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're going to say in English, back to Vietnamese. We. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're going to go. What should we say?
We have the same name.
Have the same.
Curious.
Well, just not outside any words like curious in it. Can we talk?
Yeah. We're friendly.
But we might not be.
Well, I will be.
There we go. Isn't that beautiful language?
Assuming it's not stitching you up.
See, I would pronounce that Chong Toi Ko Kung Mok Ten, Chung Ta Ko Te Noi Choying Kong. I'm sure there are all those wonderful accents and umlaut. There's no umlauts. The what do you call the thing under the sea in French?
A cedilla.
Is that a cedilla? Ça va. That's a cedilla.
Yeah. I was slightly concerned when my daughter said, "Oh, we had a French lesson the other day and we've got a new French teacher." I went, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure she speaks very good French." I said, "Oh, why would you say that?" Well, apparently she said "cava."
Right. What's happening in the chat, please? What's happening in the chat? Someone tell me. Tell me who to block, please. Smiths, talk to me. Tell
Or is
me.
this a joke? Is this Bants?
Smiths, tell me now what's happened.
How long before I'm banned?
Okay,
Who's this?
This is a daily reminder that homosexuality is a mental illness. Okay. Jesus, okay.
You sound nice and sane.
And possibly gay, you know. I mean, if you're
Don't worry about it. It's completely
I
normal.
struggled for years with being bisexual, and then I came to terms with it. And my God, it's fantastic. The freedom. It's fantastic. Sorry, guys, we missed that one. Oh, they've just said something. I love it. What I mean, okay, copy. Let's see. They won't let us do it there, will they? So we're going to go here, paste. Into English, please. Are you male or female?
Oh, hang on.
This could get a little bit saucy. Copy. Paste. Why the name is exactly.
This, yeah.
I'm getting a bit bored now. Copy. Paste.
I am Vietnamese.
Okay, this is something. Copy. Paste. Looks like you're not Vietnamese. Type a message. Okay. There are two of us. We are male and female. We are online hosting a show. We are English and using Google Translate. This is exciting. There we go. Oh, look at that.
Put our show has the same name as you.
Okay. Our show is called TLNA. Oh, didn't go. Why won't that go? Oh yeah. Paste. This is what it's all about, guys. It's 20 past 11 all of a sudden. A bit out of focus again. Someone's calling. This could be them. Who's this? This is a foreign number. Hello, caller.
Hi, my name's Ranir. Hi. Absolutely, I do.
It's there's some really interesting stuff, and everyone in the chat, I know what you're saying, and I can sort that out later. Don't worry, but thank you. There's some really interesting stuff. What we'll be doing in 40 minutes is we'll be going to find a nice little stream that we like the look of and raiding it.
Something nice, non-toxic, run by someone who's having a good time, but maybe hasn't got the kind of viewers that they deserve. So we go and have a look and we watch for a little while quietly, and then we send everyone in. And generally, our people, make their day. It's great. It's great to watch their reaction.
What kind of stuff do you like watching?
Mostly just chatting. I love, watching people chat about several things, about just news and stuff.
Yeah, I prefer the weird ones. If I'm honest, the weird streams.
We've had some very strange ones.
Yeah, I like the weird streams. Sometimes I like a bit of gaming. I like retro gaming, so I like if they're playing old games. I like people that are chatting or are doing a podcast or are doing something a little bit different from the usual stuff on Twitch. Ranir, can I ask, how did you find us? Were you just looking in Just Chatting, or how did you stumble across us?
Okay, and actually it's that thing. I'm from Germany, as I told you, but lived in London or the area of London for a couple of months or mostly a year. To keep my English fresh and clean, I just look for streams from UK people and watch them, and
nice
because I feel kind of home.
Yeah, nice one. Well, thank you so much. That means so much to me and Katherine, because we've got a lovely audience who kind of followed us over. And over the 3 months we've been, because we used to do a radio show, and over the 3 months of being on here, we've kind of grown and we've grown. And it's really nice when someone just discovers us by accident.
Exactly.
And we love it. And hopefully, you'll stick around. We're here every weeknight between 9 and midnight UK time. What is Germany? Germany too? Well, the clocks are about to change anyway, so I don't want to even guess how.
Just 1 hour.
It's just 1 hour. But our clocks are going to change, so that will bring us. Anyway, it gets complicated. Well, hey, listen, man. You are very. We don't really have topics. We don't really, kind of have big issues of the day. But people are very welcome to call in
about whatever they want, really.
About anything, even if it's just calling in and saying hello. We absolutely love it. So thank you very much.
It was absolutely awesome that I just called and just came through and just right into the stream. It was just absolutely fucking awesome. Thank you for that.
Hey, listen, man, it's a pleasure, and we'll speak again soon. Take care. Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you. Have a nice evening. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Do you remember that one? Cheers.
Cheers.
Tschüss. It was like a good high bye.
Okay. The Vietnamese is. There's a lot here. Hang on.
Yeah, I think we might be pen friends.
I'm just going to call. I've just seen the picture. I just realised it's a young woman and realised it might be a little bit. They're not. Okay. Let's just have one more little look at their. Can I just do it all like that, I wonder? Maybe I can do it like that.
Yeah.
Guapi. And we go in here. Paste. English. Hi, and Tiela's my name, both first and last name. We are two people, one male, one female. We live in UK and speak English. A computer is translating for us.
What a world.
Isn't it funny?
When I was a kid, I would have thought this was the future.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but...
Well, it was. This was the future.
Yeah, and like...
But when you were a kid.
You know, video calls and stuff.
Yeah, this was the future, though. But this was...
Well, I know. But that's how like Jetsons kind of technology.
Yeah, but this is the future.
Well, I know that, isn't it? Well, no, this is the present.
I don't like video calling with strangers. Well, let's try a voice call. Yeah, we're going to get something here.
No.
Right, send a link.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me just send one link. Someone just sends a link. And then we'll leave her because I don't want to bully her. You can watch us now at... Paste.
I think she wants to stay on chat by the looks of that.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She's pissed off. Unless that means something different in Vietnamese?
I don't think it does.
Why don't you chat and call?
Well, that's what...
I think she's a not call. We are...
Working.
We are doing a show right now. Click that link.
And you'll see us.
Typing is hard right now. If you want to chat, please call. Otherwise, take care.
Well, that might sound like a threat. Otherwise...
No, it doesn't sound...
Otherwise, take care.
Take care. Doesn't sound like a threat.
Yeah, it does.
She's furious. That face is getting angrier. That face is getting angrier. This is a great show tonight. This is what it should be like every night. 714 on a Monday night. Yes, please.
That's beautiful.
Yes, please. There we go.
Right.
There we go. Oh, we are.
God, time already.
Right, we're going to give away before 22. Get your pens and your papers ready.
Big giveaway time.
We have not been able to get hold of the raids that we to make into a movie. At 22, before 22, we are going to give away an Xbox and a Steam code for the Survivalists. You've got 12 minutes.
An Xbox code.
An Xbox
and
code.
And a Steam code.
And a Steam code. You have got 12 minutes. Oh, I don't think our chats are going through.
She might have turned her thing off.
Why does that means it's not going through?
Maybe you're not allowed to send links. You can, can't you?
No, but these aren't links. What does that mean? Those have gone through. Those haven't gone through. She might have blocked us. That's fine.
All good.
Might have blocked us.
I would.
22. We are going to give away an Xbox code and a Steam code for the survivalists. That is what is going to happen, dear listener. Oh, it's annoyed me that I've shown a couple of numbers tonight. I hate that aspect of it. I hate doing all the technical stuff. It does my head in, and it detracts from the show. I think, suddenly I'm really tired. Really tired. Oh, I was going to show you. This. Big boy. Big boy.
Sounds like hello.
Big boy's crying to get out. Poor little thing. Poor little darling.
He's so quiet during the day, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he just doesn't.
So let him have get his shout on at night.
So. Here we go. Just William, right? See who Just William is. I used to love this as a kid. It looks so bloody boring now. Buggered that, hasn't he?
Yeah, proper.
Oh, maybe that's not who I think it is then.
I didn't think he was someone. I know that Bonnie Langford's in it.
Yeah.
William!
Well, mate, I thought.
Sad, William? Anyone?
Hang on a minute. I thought Dennis Waterman was William.
No.
Yeah.
He's not posh enough.
I thought Dennis Waterman... Was Dennis Waterman in William? There he is.
Is he ginger? No, he's not ginger.
Can't do what? Can't change your wife. It's divorce if you do, and you get hung for it.
I don't believe you. You don't know anything about it. You've never been married, so you don't know nothing about it.
I do know. Here's Ginger and Douglas and Hubert Lane. You ask them.
Hi, is it divorce if you change your wife? And you get hung for it? She says it is.
None of them are
She
David
knows.
Minder.
Do you know what I'm seeing though? Ginger mouthing the words as they were doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Rewind
don't
it.
believe you. You don't know anything about it. You've never been married, so you don't know nothing about it.
I do know. Here's Ginger and Douglas and Hubert Lane. You ask them.
Hi, is it divorce if you change your wife? And you get hung for it? She knows.
Right, hang on a minute. I thought Dennis Waterman was in the 60s version.
Oh.
So Just William TV show, 60s.
Because I never saw this was the year before I was born. I knew she was in it.
What? Is that Diana Dawes?
Yeah.
What a woman. Well, hang on a minute. Just William, Dennis Waterman.
Oh, there he is, look.
He's not in the film, is he? He won't be in that.
Is that...
Who?
Is that our mate who lives in Gozo?
Asquith? No.
Driver in the thing.
Harry, now watch him go.
That's him with the check shirt, isn't it?
Now watch him go.
No. Maybe it is.
It
I
is.
don't know. I'm so confused now.
That's Asquith.
Let's get to the end of this race. Let's see him take his helmet off.
That is
That
him.
is Waterman. Right, let's go to the credits.
One more race like it.
I don't think that was Asquith.
No, maybe not.
Here we go. The players: Dennis Waterman, Fraser Hines, who was, of course, in Emmerdale and was Jamie in Doctor Who.
Gosh, Wilfred Bramble was in that.
Very clean. There we go. The Campbell Singers: Wilfred Bramble, Graham Stark. There we go.
Maybe it was Fraser Hines I saw. It was Robin Asquith's birthday the other day, wasn't it?
Happy birthday, Robin A. I like Robin Asquith.
He's a nice fella.
He's a really nice fella. Oh, I'm a bit tired. Right. The Survivalists came out last week. It's a really good game. The Survivalists will be what you play if you want to play. Let me give you some facts. We're going to give it away. An Xbox version, a code, and a Steam code, right? We'll do sort of more competition-ish type stuff next week. But right now, it's this. Every frame is hand-drawn. You can train the monkeys in
to
it.
mimic you.
My youngest boy who's playing it phoned me up and said, the monkeys will do whatever you tell them to do. Isn't that right, George? Yes, it is right.
But the thing is, it's not just one of these things where you build and then someone comes and wrecks it and you have to keep building. There is like a story that goes through it and you can find out more about the island. So there's like an element of, there's an element of that whole Animal Crossing building, creating an environment, but there's much more to it than that. And as you kind of get to know the island, you'll find out, undo mysteries and things. You find out some island lore.
This is what we're dealing with. We're being climbed on while we're... George, come on, dude. Please. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you. But you're a pain in the butt.
You're welcome to sit down here, but please don't put your... please put your claws away.
So, I'm going to put the Xbox code in first, and then the Steam code for the Survivalists. The game that we should have been playing exclusively on here, but they give it to Dan TDM. Who's that guy?
Krusty Juggler UK loves me explaining games. I'm an excellent explainer of games.
Thank you, Will. You did send an email. I got it.
Hello,
there you go. There you go. Well, you can, Katherine, maybe that should be your thing.
Game explainer.
Explain Grand Theft Auto.
Right. You can be either a bad one or a delivery man. And you can either nick people's cars, beat people up, do them out of money, and they're just trying to earn an illegal crust on the street corner. Or you can listen to the radio and help out your community by delivering important supplies and taking people to hospital and that. That's Grand Theft Auto. Next.
Xbox code has been dropped in there. Steam code is coming. It will come at some point while Katherine is describing the game Chucky Egg.
Chucky Egg. Is that the one where you're a chick and you have to bounce about? It is.
And Katherine is now going to describe the game Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, Pizza Man. You're going on like this, and then ghosts try and get you. And you try and get away from the ghost, and sometimes you can get them.
And finally, Katherine is going to describe the game Fall Guys.
Fall Guys. Oh, it's a knockout, but without the perverts.
Retro Egg got the Xbox. Rikasost is the German guy that just called. You found us again. You thought you'd lost us. Has the Steam key gone as well? Has someone got the Steam key?
They're quick on the draw.
You've got to be quick, guys. You've got to be quick. Well done if you got it. We got more to give away. What is that code you've just typed in? Jim? Have I put 2 codes in? Yeah, I've put 2 codes in. There we go. They've gone. They've gone. I think. Maybe they haven't. Well done. Well done. They've genuine codes. We've got more to give away through the week, so do not worry. Who got the Steam code? I did. Yeah, I put the Steam code in properly, didn't I? I'm worried that I've done it wrong now. Yeah, no, the Steam code's in. Who got the Steam code? Who got the Steam code? They're too busy playing it. God damn
Yeah,
it.
they've gone. They're long
Too
gone.
busy playing. Thank you to Team 17 and Survivalists. They are with us all this week.
Yeah.
34sp.com. We're going to be doing a competition with them at some point in the next week or so where you can win 3 years free web hosting. You can get a domain name and you can get, let me just get this absolutely right, a free site builder all for £7.50. 34sp.com. They are using the code. They are giving you the opportunity to use the code TLNA. You get 3 months absolutely free to host your website. Maybe you'd want to build, like the old days, a GeoCities style fan website for the late night alternative. Maybe you'd want to build something a little bit blue. Maybe you want to build something for charity, or you could combine all three.
Do you know what? It's none of our business,
It's
but
none
you
of
can
our
build it
business.
quite easily with their help.
There we go. And if you do use them for web hosting, we'll give your website a little plug as well.
As long as there are no nipples.
Gregorian, Emerson family, law solicitors when your life has turned out badly. GElaw.co.uk is the website if you want to go and get divorced, but be happy. If you are getting divorced, it's bloody awful, right? It's awful. And you think it's never going to, it's always going to be this awful. And again, then it gets a bit worse. Oh, it's always going to get a bit worse. Oh, it works. It does work out. I'm living proof of that coming out of the other side. It will be all right. Suddenly very, very tired. Very tired. Just see how many unbanned requests we've got.
3.
Okay, we'll save those for Friday.
It's a nice little clutch, but I
Yeah.
want more.
Yeah.
And there will be
Georgie
more.
boy.
In fact, we did have one by email, didn't we, as well?
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I did. So it wasn't tonight, it was over the weekend.
Oh, but that was like, I don't know. Chat ban.
Yeah.
Oh, from Chagga Woo Woo.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I was banned from the chat recently due to some ill-timed laddish bants. I apologise for my insensitive timing. Please consider lifting my chat ban, and I promise not to be a dick in future. Surely everyone deserves a second chance. Or even Hitler. If I'm banned, I promise to subscribe and buy a Viz subscription. But was that their name, Chagga Woo Woo, in the chat?
Yeah, because I remember saying.
But what did they do?
When we were talking about the relapse, and you were talking about how you've realised that pornography is a trigger and you can't watch it at the moment. He said, "Why don't you watch some porn with Kath?"
Oh no.
So you know what?
Oh, and he was the guy that Keith had a rant at, the non-masked guy. We'll save it for Friday.
We'll consider it then.
He doesn't stand a freaking chance.
Not in hell. No.
That bell cheese ain't never coming back.
That's not.
But we'll consider
that's
it.
not bants,
We'll
is it?
consider it for Friday. We will consider it for Friday. That'll be part of Friday's.
The rules, my friends, are quite simple. There is only one. Just don't be a dick.
And then someone sent us this other email, right? Basically wanting us to write their essay for them.
Oh, I saw that.
From Mary, right? Research. Hi, Kath and Iain. I hope you're well. I'm attempting to write a short story about a late night radio presenter and their producer. I need some help with some of the details. As you're the inspiration for this, I thought I'd better come to you. If you have the time inclination, I was wondering whether you both might be able to answer some questions for me. Now, these questions are basically the foundation for the story.
But also, they're talking to us as if we're still at the radio. It was about a late night radio presenter and producer. Things that you would miss about working a late night show if you were forced to stop against your will.
Sure, this is Turing's on Twitch. Are you here? Are you here, Turing's? Don't worry, we're not singling you out to embarrass you, right? We're going to get Keith and the girl back. We are not singling you out to embarrass you or anything. If you have the time inclination, we don't know how old Turing's is.
No.
Don't know how old Turing's is. Got in touch with the website. I was wondering, okay, so could you list... It does feel to me...
Like we're having to do a lot of work there.
That we're having to write the story. Surely the part of the story person... What do they call a story person? Writer.
The author, yes.
The writer. Oh, look!
I know.
Hello, Katherine and Iain.
Hello, Jasmin.
Hello, Katherine and Iain.
Hello, it's
We'll come to it in a
Jasmin.
minute. So the questions are: could you list some things you disliked about your radio?
Disliked brackets.
And
D.
as a broadcasters on late night shows specifically, things you'd miss about working on a late show if you were forced to stop against your will. Can you bring to mind anything you disliked about any of the studios you've worked in, e.g. funny smell, too cold, strange receptionist, that sort of thing?
Well, it sounds like you've made yourself some suggestions. Why don't you?
Can you recall any particularly strange phone-in conspiracy theories or particularly dull ones? Thanks very much for your help and all the best. Mary Turing's on Twitch. Mary, I am going to suggest to you that we are not going to help you.
I think you've already
it.
laid out something there.
You've got it.
That you need to flesh out, and actually, you've got it.
You've got it. You've got it. Okay, we tell you what happened. It won't be as interesting or exciting as what you could make up. And that's it. Make it up. Make it up. So you've got it. Those questions tell me you know you've got it. Now go and do it. Oh, Jasmin's in the chat.
Nice to know you remember me.
You don't remember me, do you? It's only taken her
She's only rung us once, hasn't she?
Not here, she hasn't.
Thought she had.
Nope. I wouldn't allow it.
Hello, Jasmin. Answer the phone.
Jasmin.
Hello, Jasmin. Hello. Good to see you. That's a good hat.
Collector's item. Why is your head so tiny?
The hat is big.
Well, so you tell me the hat and the glasses are both big?
Yeah.
Her head isn't. You're telling me her head is not tiny. Those things are normal size.
Yes, exactly. That was required.
Peace, man.
She flipped you the V's. What's going on, Jasmin, in Jasmin world?
Well, I'm pretty fine. I had my birthday.
You hate your birthday?
She had her birthday.
Yes.
You sound more normal now that I can see you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. How old are you now? 18?
No, 24.
Okay. And have you done any more crazy experiments?
24.
Ja.
Ja.
Ja. Hast du danced any modern experimentus?
Well, I have a lot of experiments going on all the time, my projects and so on.
For example, what experiment have you got going on at the moment?
One day, Jasmin is going to get the Nobel Peace Prize, and we will look like fools.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I can really see my eye project going on very well. Still helped a lot of people.
Your eyeball chat.
Eyebrow chat.
Eyebrow chat. Is that what you said?
Eyebrow check, you remember?
Eyeball check.
No, she's not saying that. The eyeball
check.
Is that what you're saying?
Project.
Project.
Oh, eye project.
Eyeball chat.
But it is eyeball chat.
You're so offensive. You're so offensive. It's bought...
Oh, she's doing it.
Oh!
I can do an eyeball check. Let me do one.
Yeah, that's just your ear. It's an ear check.
It's my ear hole check.
So, how's what can we do for you, Jasmin? Why have you not called us or listened to us, or you can? And I know you haven't listened to us because every time we tweet something or someone tweets something about the show, you go, "Oh, what is this?" And it'll be like a really big thing that's happened in the show. Oh, can you explain What's something big? Oh, can you explain this quiz, please? Oh, it is changing rooms. And I just like, oh, just watch it. Just watch the show.
She's a busy woman. She's got eyes to save.
Busy doing what?
Eyeball checks.
Well, I've been watching from time to time, but not the whole show because I had to go to bed very early.
And it's boring.
The show is not boring. Your bits are boring. You should do my bits first, and then you can have the last hour, and people can switch off then because it's boring. Your bits are so boring.
Anyway.
Whose bits are the most boring, Jasmin? Mine or Ian? I'm Ian.
His or Ian's?
Mine or Katherine's?
Well, I can't really say.
Because they're both
Because you
really
don't
boring.
Because you don't want to upset her because of you both have periods.
Oh.
Yeah, but Ian, have you gone to college yet?
Yes, I have. Well, if you've been listening, you'd know.
She's catching up now.
I've had 2 weeks at college, yeah.
And what are you studying?
Eyeballs.
I'm not. I'm doing a project on eyeballs.
You?
I'm studying the history of the anus. The origins, where the legends, the myths, do you know the stories of the anuses and bumholes? The stories go back to before Christ. And the legends of the bumholes, or as they used to call them,
bummels.
They used to call them bean holes. Back, it's like thousands of years ago. And so some of the stories about the bean holes that predate Christ, there is a story of a bumhole turning water into wine. There's a story of a bum...
I've done it the other way around.
There's a story of a bumhole walking on water. And yet this... And there's a lot of stuff in the Bible that happened thousands of years before in ancient stories of bumholes.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's called anusology, and it's really interesting. Actually, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be very interesting.
And then it comes up to date, and where they talk about people eating them and stuff. So it's got the whole breadth of our whole history. I guess you could put it is covered in this course.
Yeah, but Ian, when you finish college, are you gonna be a doctor?
An arse doctor, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be a proctologist, yeah. Bum doctor, you call it, but I call it proctology.
Gosh. Someone's got to do it, I suppose,
Well,
haven't they?
here's the thing. You have to, hang on, just give me a second. Just give me a second. It is difficult to get into bum holes, but you've got to start at the bottom.
Ease your way in.
You've got to start at the bottom and ease your way in. But it's tough to get into bum holes. Sometimes you've really got to just elbow your way in there. But once you're in there for life. It's hard to get out.
All right.
I bet you're glad you called, aren't you?
Of course, it's nice speaking to you.
It's nice speaking to you. And I like your earring. That's it?
That one there.
There's not one on the other ear, is there?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't like that one. I like the first one.
I like them both. I think that they help each other out.
Do you ever stream, Jasmin, on Twitch? Because I would throw money at your feet to watch the kind of nonsense
Oh,
you'd
do
come
the
out
eye
with.
thing. Do the eye thing on stream.
Do it on stream, man. Seriously.
Well, I haven't streamed for many months now. I've been playing the ukulele and drawing.
I'd love to see one of your drawings. Do you have any to hand?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Private.
Well, maybe listen. We're here.
Yeah.
We are here every night this week. Every night, every week. I'd love to see your drawings. You should start streaming on Twitch, Jasmin. We would come and raid you, and we would love it.
Oh, it'd be so good.
It would be the best.
All right. Maybe I will start again. But the problem is I can't stream during your show because then I'm watching you.
Okay, well, you could stream before our show or after our show.
Yes.
There's an idea.
Okay. Lovely to talk to you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What happened there?
Sounds like I'm saying shoes, but I'm not. I'm saying bye in
I
German.
thought you were saying juice.
Cheers.
Juice.
Cheers.
What happened there? We lost 100 viewers with Jasmin. Let's do a raid. Some show tonight. This is what I want the show to, the way I want the show to go.
Yeah, absolutely
I've got to
batshit.
do a little bit of editing straight after this, but that's absolutely fine. I've got the times written down. I can do
Cheers.
that. Let us do...
God, look at the time, everyone.
Yeah, I know.
Should be in bed.
Did you think I was going early or something?
I thought you were going early, yeah.
No,
After all that bum chat.
A lot of bumps. Terrible. Oh, look, watch parties are a section now.
Yeah, but you have to have it to be able to watch it.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Oh, tell you what I do fancy. Everyone's talking about. Some people are talking about. Occasionally, I hear people talking about. On Netflix, there's a spooky series, Haunting of Elm something, Manor or something.
We are
I'm having some of that.
recommended for us on... What's it ccalled? Spooky Bumhole?
Spooky Bumhole, yeah. Spooky Bumhole Manor. Bly Manor. Bly Manor.
Let's raid someone that's got a lot of... Let's raid...
They won't even notice, though.
Let's try it. Here we go. This guy could be good.
All right.
This guy could be good. We're going to try and raid someone that's got a few more followers.
Magic Marcus, your idea of what is pish and mine may be different.
I've got to do a little bit of editing after this.
Look at the story here in just a second. So, what I want to do is, you know those channels where they just buy shit on Amazon, like little cheap things, like this one that I bought to do a video and I never did.
Barnacule's
Nerdgasm. The top of
Nerdgasm.
a soda can. As a matter of fact, we may even just do it on the stream if I can run downstairs and grab one really quick, because I want to try this. I still haven't tried this.
What is it?
This is for cutting the top off a soda can. It's like the weirdest can opener ever. And so what I was like, I see all these videos.
Shall
on
we give this
YouTube,
a go?
and I usually don't
I like this.
He's got a model
This is
of
trend I actually
Lucky,
like.
so I think that's a sign.
Some of my most popular
Let's go and give
videos
this
were
guy
like
a call.
reviewing stuff like the little USB fan, like cheap things that anybody
Let's
can
go and
afford,
give this
right?
guy a call.
Or like the
raid.
Wise cameras, you know, the Wise cameras.
Be
It's
nice,
that only
guys.
camera you can get that's also a webcam, and a
Gatfoot.
security cam, and wireless, and they're like $25.
Be careful.
So I was like,
Gatfoot.
I should go buy a bunch of like little things that I like, that are kind of out there a little bit.
Good night,
but
my
just,
little
like,
treasures.
foremost inexpensive.
What's wrong with you,
Do
man?
YouTube reviews on them. Maybe like
Stop
do a batch
enjoying
of, like,
yourself.
2 or
You're not
3
meant
in
to
the same
enjoy
category
yourself.
at a
I
time,
hope
'cause I don't want to make
you
like a
have a
10-minute
restful
video like
sleep.
reviewing.
We'll
Oh,
see
you're
you
weird.
at 9 o'clock
But I was thinking,
PM.
you know what? That would be
for more
pretty
nonsense.
cool.
Good
To just
night.
go through and
Go
like
to bed.
discover what technology is cheap and really good, and what technology is cheap and absolute garbage that you should just avoid at all costs.
And the cool